What is up, everybody? Welcome in, Raiders. I am Perfectly Techno. Welcome back to another episode of Bits, Crits, and Halfwits. Woo! Episode 43. We missed our Answer to Life episode.
Oh, man. 42. That's the number. Answer to life and everything in the world and universe.
Good job.
Number 43.
That was really close. That was really close.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, baby.
Number 43 is the number of the king.
Which king?
Richard Petty.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
sorry.
that one either.
That's sports.
That one didn't really. that one really didn't land, Breno.
Yeah,
Tough
come on,
crowd.
read the room, Brando.
Come
We're working on my
on.
computer science homework.
Yeah. I'm sorry. My fucking bad.
Oh man, Brenda's missing another week of D&D now.
Damn.
It's gonna be rough.
Wait, Brando actually.
Did anyone catch him up?
I didn't know how.
We tried.
Here.
Oh my gosh, it's the Sky T.
All right.
I can be here.
The Sky T in my chat.
Wow.
I'm in your chat? Whoa. How did I get
Oh my
here?
gosh. Sky in my D&D group? Heck?
Sky in my DMs. Whoa.
Sometimes you have to scrape. I am
Sky-
not in your DMs.
Sky was in
right
my
now.
DMs this morning. Guy
I
said,
am always in Ferret's DMs. Very
I said-
frequently.
your shirt has finally shipped!
I did
You-
say
That's.
it was that aggressive too. There was no excitement. It was
Yeah,
pure rage.
It was all rage.
You just aggressively shipped the shirt to Ferret, but you still haven't shipped the pins.
Well, technically, I didn't ship the shirt to Ferret. The people that print my stuff did, but I have Ferret's address again. I'm gonna send them. I swear.
I think you should.
Sky has my address! Uh-oh!
The Sky T has your address.
Sky's
Oh,
in my
These Sky T
walls.
does.
This is.
Sky's in
Yeah,
my
dogs.
walls.
So
Ferret,
what
I'm
are
getting.
we
Ferret, I'm
talking-
getting a
talking,
weird bit of deja vu to when we were playing Fortnite and you said I didn't know you, so I threatened to dox your full name and address to the internet.
Oh my god.
Wait, when we were playing Fortnite, when were we...
Oh yeah, I guess we
Oh
were
God,
only
I
playing
can't-
Fortnite last night during Boiling Point. I meant Valorant, but you know, whatever.
Oh! It's like, uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I can't believe he had doxed.
Yeah,
that
no, that's
Ferret
the
plays,
secret
Fortnite.
is that me and Ferret are secretly pro Fortnite gamers.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Yeah, they stream under pseudonyms. Go find them.
You can't just say that.
Yeah, I'm actually Myth.
That's not a pseudonym for Gentleman Ferret.
Yeah, it is. Ferrets are a
You're
myth.
really bad at spelling, then.
Technically,
Also-
Isaac, I think the word
Wait, are
you're
you
looking
gonna say
for is
anagram?
anagram because
No.
pseudonym is any name that is
Nah.
not your name.
That's not what I said.
Like
And
Elliot
you can't
is
prove
a
otherwise.
Elliot is
No
a
one clip.
Someone clip it.
No,
Oh,
never clip my mistakes.
Isaac lies.
Isaac is
Well,
like Papa.
There could be a
On the
a
topic-
whole library of Isaac lies.
on the topic of mistakes, why don't you introduce your character, Elliot?
Yeah. Oh, also, Greg, thank you for the 700 bits. Sorry,
damn.
Greg gifted 700 bits and nobody acknowledged it, so I just wanted to say that real quick. Anyway,
I had to get
Yo,
the
shout
Biku.
out to Greg,
Oh.
the OG.
Greg.
Anyways,
Greg
Um,
giving you more rerolls made me realize that I did not have Biku bought up.
you know,
So I was trying to fix that, so I apologize for not acknowledging the gift of rerolls, Greg.
it's all, it happens.
All right. Well, let's also Isaac, I now stand by that you need to just your Twitch channel needs to change to just Isaac Lies, and you just need to just never speak a truth while you are live.
honestly, I like that. That seems like a good.
That's your niche content. You just never tell the
Seems
truth.
Exactly.
doable and reasonable, you know?
Well, it doesn't just seem doable and reasonable. Like people have been making content off of that for years.
I know.
I don't think that's
No,
I don't
you've
think that's a
seen
good
Fox
idea
News.
though, because if people are watching your streams
Yeah.
expecting you to only lie and you say something like, "Yeah, I respect women," then you're canceled immediately.
But what if
Yeah,
you?
I'm
But
true.
what if he was
No,
lying
then
about
he's
the
a
stream being
classic
Isaac
defense.
lies?
No, it was opposite day. It was opposite day.
No,
Oh,
what
That's your classic
What if
defense.
What if Isaac just says, "Well, yeah, it's called Isaac Lies." Did you think the title was the truth? And then he creates his own
Oh,
paradox, and then he can
Oh
say
my
whatever the fuck he
God.
wants.
Well, what happened last time?
I don't know. Let's work
No,
our way
we're
through the
introduce
intros.
your goddamn
Oh.
characters.
Let's
Jesus,
work our. I'm
Lyra.
working on it. Hey, I'm in charge
Oh, I
here.
need a roll. Oh God.
While we work through remembering what happened last time, how about while we introduce characters, how about people give me some D100 rolls, except for Lulin, because there's no way I expect you to figure out what happened last time.
I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna still do
Actually,
it.
I think that you should just say some things, and then that's canon.
All right.
Oh, but
I
It'd
mean,
be
that's
better than what
basically-
we did.
I think that's
literally
pretty much what
last session. Oh, good. I already know I'm not doing it because I'm several numbers higher than Lyra, so I'm safe.
Okay.
Can I say-
So,
Can I say
Brenda,
Guys.
Yeah.
I'm taking your D100 roll, but I'm applying it to a table for players that weren't here.
Okay.
Oh, that's a high number, me. Thanks, me.
Oh God.
All right. Well, let's introduce our characters. First, we have Elliot Burning Oak,
Wait,
the
Elliot?
half-elf wizard
Isaac
played
is
by.
roll.
Working on it. It's played by Isaac. Some say that he's been doing so much schoolwork that he thinks in LaTeX.
No one
And
says that.
Intro.
No one says
And
that.
then we have Lyra Dream Shadow, the Kalishtar wizard played by.
Hello, I am Rosie. One Rosie CS on the internet. Some say
we're
I-
doing great.
Some say I didn't do well on my exam, but I won't know for a while. So there you go.
I would know. I'm the exam.
Oh God.
I'm the piece of
No.
paper you
Didn't
wrote
do
on.
well.
You're the
I
exam.
am the exam.
No.
Not like the examiner, the actual piece of paper.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
a piece of paper.
Nice.
God damn it.
All right. And then we have Nom Dream Shadow, the Kobold Ranger played by.
Me, Gentleman Ferret. What were we doing? What did you guys say? You said like,
Some say.
yeah. I was getting ready for it, and then I like forgot already.
Very
Some-
disappointing.
Some say that I scream like a little baby sometimes on my streams.
We do say that
I say
quite
that.
often.
And Nom's a little grabby boy, a little sneaky grabby boy that you all will love by the end of the session, or you have no soul.
I already hate him.
Damn.
You've been hating on Nom.
Hateable guy.
All right. And then we have Newton, the Minotaur Barbarian played by.
It's me, the Sky Tea. Hello, everybody. Some say, that I am a cow, and in this case, it is true.
It's true everywhere. It's true everywhere, Sky. It's true everywhere.
Some say it
Believe the editor.
all the time.
No, never believe the editors. They're against me.
You don't know Sky T's community. You don't know how much rotoscoping I need to do every single TikTok. Because Sky is actually just a cow.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
All
Thanks.
right. And then last we have Lulin Boldspeaker, the Minotaur Druidin played by.
It me, Brambo, also known as Mr. Saturn 383. Some say that Lulin's the most perfect man.
I
And
say
all would agree.
yeah.
Except for me.
Wow.
You're not Ryan Reynolds.
You know what? That's fair. You know what? No, Lulin's not everybody's type, and that's a-okay.
I just think that some people have to be wrong sometimes,
It's true. It's true.
Statistically, that's true.
Okay. That was too spot on. Not everybody's my type. Not everybody. I don't fit everybody's quota. Newton, well, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Lulin's
That is it. That is canon in and out of character.
All right, Brando, are you ready for what your D100 roll gave you before before Lyra explains what happens last time?
Absolutely.
For your D100 roll, you rolled a 67. You come across a door standing in the middle of path. Upon opening the door, it bursts in confetti and disappears. You find yourself in the same spot several hours later.
Okay, but can I take the door?
No, it is gone. It exploded into confetti.
It burst into confetti.
You can take the confetti, however.
Confetti?
Really hard.
I
I'm
barely
scooping up the
met
confetti.
her.
I'm scooping up the confetti. I'm going to add one handful of confetti to my inventory.
Okay. Newson, what happened? Or
That's gonna
Lyra,
come
what
up in
happened
like
last
3
time?
episodes, and I can't
No,
wait.
wait, no, ask Guy.
Why?
Um,
You rolled lower.
Rosie was so excited to almost get
um,
out of it. She was like, yes!
Yes. Okay. Also, I'm gonna cash in my favor from all of you, which I now have, which is to help me with this. So okay. So last time we started off with
We did a musical
some
number.
time before before the army reaches us. There was some extra time, I guess. And with that time, we decided to get up to some hijinks. Some hijinks such as
Who did Elliot meet last time?
okay, so we wait, was that meeting
This might actually
last time?
this might actually be the first time that using the memes as your reference guide for the recap is a good idea.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
looking. I'm gonna do it from memory. Okay, so actually,
There's
now that I
a
have
very
starting
specific
point,
one
thank you,
that
Isaac.
you were proud of.
So
All right,
yes.
carry on.
So anyway, we went and met Elliot's uncle, who is gonna get us some inside info. We also learned that all of the like elven generals have shielded minds. That was important to me. I remember that because that means I can't do my cool thing on them. And so he was going to feed us information about what's happening. I think that I remember him like not having very much useful information for us at the time, but that he was going to try to get back into contact with us. And then we were trying to figure out a way to get more help, I believe. And Newson opened a portal to the other place, the other plane where the long night is held. And we met Clang, and Clang gave me the herb that I needed to finish my class, which was great. But then also we contacted Sky, what's your character's name in the other campaign?
Squall.
Squall.
Whoa.
We contacted Squall and we're like, hey, we have a war for you to fight. Do you want to come help us fight this war? And so Squall and Gawain and their horses that tap dance.
Yeah.
Which I haven't watched The Long Night, so that was new to me. They're tap dancing horses tip tapped into our realm, and hopefully they'll like fight the battle for us. What did I miss? Surely I missed something. There was like a whole
You
part
did.
before we went to
Yeah.
go see.
Well, okay,
There's-
so
there's a-
what happened the night before you guys woke up? It happened.
I'll run. We gotta.
Did everybody forget that but me?
No, I remembered. I just knew she
Okay.
would get there.
Isaac remembered. Isaac tried to give me a hint, and then I just totally forgot.
El-
All I
also-
was
Great Elliot.
Oh yeah. Also, who
Mysterious
did
dark
Elliot
figure
meet?
in the night.
What?
Elliot met Brain
Who did-
Elliot.
Yeah.
Oh, Elliot met Mind Elliot. Oh my god.
And
I forgot
and-
that I did that.
And they it
Completely
was
forgot.
hated them.
What?
Oh
Wow.
Mind
yeah,
Elliot.
Lyra introduced Elliot to the Elliot in her brain.
The better Elliot.
Honestly,
So true.
Damn.
I know that it was just like weird syntax of language, but the he met them checks out. I feel like Mind Elliot's pronouns are them. I'm saying that
Oh,
here
yeah,
and
yeah,
now.
they
It's
them.
not.
The canon.
Canon. Mind Elliot, they them. Write it down on the wiki, boys.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Put
where
it
we
down.
so where we pick up our story then, you guys have just come across Lulin standing in the middle of a street where he wasn't previously, surrounded by confetti, scooping some up.
Is it your birthday? I forgot. I'm
Did he
so
just,
sorry.
Pop into existence in the middle of all these people, but
Quite
just
literally did.
Oh.
Bruh,
Wait,
how did you get to that dimension? Where have you been?
No,
Wait a
no, no. He
second.
pops up on your street. Like, he just pops back into existence.
Lula's just gotta turn around and like he just has like piles of like confetti like in his hands. And he like a little bit like sticking out of his pockets, and then like you just turn around and there's just like a little bit of like grass hanging out of his mouth.
It's not your birthday though, right? Like I didn't forget your birthday, or did I forget your birthday?
No.
I can get you a cake. I can.
Yeah, we can work something out. We can work something
Get a
out.
cake. Fair, get a
Get out. I'll get a cake. I'll get a
Get
cake.
a present too. You gotta get a
not
present.
Lulin's birthday. I know.
Mom's gonna
when
try and get a
Lulin's
cake out of
birthday
the
is.
bag.
That is- oh my
Roll me
god.
sleight of hand.
Is there ice cream here? Wait, sorry, ghost,
Yes.
ghost ice
First
cream?
of all,
Or go.
go.
I
What is
wanted it to
ice
be.
cream? What
I
is
wanted it
ice
to
cream
be-
though?
Oh.
But that was
Oh,
the
they might
correction.
be-
Goat ice cream.
You
Am I
I don't
Black
think we'd
ice
have any ice cream.
You managed to pull a cake out of this bag that in very like it doesn't look like a particularly appetizing cake, but on the top of it in like poorly written frosting is "Congrats, it's a boy."
Hey, Lulin, you're a boy. Here you go. We got it just for you. Congrats on being a boy.
It's not Lulin's birthday. I know when Lulin's birthday is.
Oh thank God. Okay. Thank
Well,
God.
if it's not his birthday, then this is just congrats on living.
Congrats on being a man.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Us
my,
bros gotta stick together,
Yeah.
my birthday is actually in a month or so.
Yeah.
We've been on the road
Write down,
for
write that
I think it's roughly in a month. I need to
I'll remember that
No,
in the
what
good
day
old
is it?
head library.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's on is it on Fuck or You this year? Sorry, I
I
just
believe
had to
it's
bring
on.
that
I
back.
believe it might be on Ferret.
Oh yeah. You know, yeah. It's like it's what is it like it's the 17th of the month.
Well, it would go
But yeah, so
Monday,
I think it
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fuck you, Ferret.
yeah.
Are the
Yes.
days.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it was. You know what? I think it was on You last year, so it probably is on Ferret this year because it moves forward.
Yeah.
each
Yeah,
year.
that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get a calendar if we want. But
Yeah.
You know, that might be a good investment for us at some point. We really keep losing track of time.
we really do. Well, okay. Should we fight a war? Are we good to go?
Oh,
Well, now
yeah,
we've
yeah.
got cake, so the war is basically won.
That's why we're
True.
celebrating, you know?
What if we get a bunch of cakes and just start throwing them, Looney Tunes style, at them?
That's
What is a
That's
Looney
plan number 2.
Tune?
Fair point. I don't know. The words just came to me.
Oh, I got it.
Like a
It's
like a tune on like a fiddle. That's a little crazy, a little loony, maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm kind of tracking now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, let's go fight this war.
Okay.
So, we've now got. Was it like? I think that I don't remember the exact number that was rolled for, because PT, you rolled the number of people that came with Squall and Gwaine last time. Yeah, I think it was like somewhere between like 25 and 50.
But the number of people that came with Squall and Gwaine was 6,745.
I'm sorry,
Nice.
what?
Well,
Oh.
there were general infantry, and then there was like the specialized boys from the tavern.
Yeah, the specialized boys from the tavern were like 25. Did Squall take the whole goddamn city of Eltrit?
She took
Yes,
the
let's
entire
go.
military complex of Eltrit.
Okay.
Well, they got peace. What is the
She's
military
gonna
complex
win,
going to do
so-
now? Look, Squall knows what's up. She's waging war in a completely new plane. You know?
Yeah, well,
I wonder who does that.
who knows?
Anyways, spinning the defense complex. Yeah, so we got a little bit more of an army. And also the Minotaurs are confused as fuck.
Yeah. Also,
We should probably tell somebody.
Yeah, like, hey, we got some more help.
Just ignore the fact they're like water genasi. And whatever else they are.
just Genasi in
Dwarf or
general.
two.
Mostly water Genasi, but like there's also earth and fire Genasi mixed amongst them, and then
They
what are
really
all the
don't like the
races?
fire ones, though.
well, they live on the fire Genasi technically live on a different continent, so like
Yeah, but okay. Bad jokes. It's fine.
Anyways, as
So-
you guys are standing here, you just hear a loud, gruff voice from behind you. Newton!
News would like I think would just like stiffen up. Do I recognize the voice that's yelling my name?
It's your uncle's voice.
Oh Jesus! I like spin on a heel to look at where the yelling is coming from.
He's just standing there with his arms crossed, and he's in like his fighting garb, so he's wearing armor and all that, and he just goes, "Get over here right now!"
He sounds pretty angry.
Yep. Newsom kind of like looks at the group and then is just like, I'll be right back, and heads towards her uncle.
As you head towards him, he kind of waits until you're within earshot. He goes, "Who the fuck are all these people?"
Help, huh? From another dimension?
He just blinks a couple times.
Well, so we kind of opened holes to another plane of existence, that's vaguely connected to ours, and asked for assistance because we're fighting a war against magical people, and largely Minotaurs don't have magic.
All right. Who are their leaders?
I couldn't hear that. What was that?
Who are their leaders, Newson?
That was out of character. You cut out.
Oh,
is
my
what I
bad,
meant.
my bad.
I heard like hudda.
Who are their leaders?
Rudda.
Well, she'd like turn around and point out Squall and Gwaine, I guess, and be like, those two. It's Squall and Gwaine, and I think maybe to a lesser extent the Kenku. It seems like they hadn't seen him in a while, but that one came through as well.
All right. That works for me. 20 minutes, main hall, planning meeting.
Got it. I will let them know.
Yeah. Grab your friends as well. We do have a mission for you.
Okay.
He kind of looks down and he goes, "How about before we bring any more unexpected guests, we talk this time?"
Well, we didn't really anticipate it was going to be this many people. We kind of thought it would be like a handful, some extra well-trained people, but instead we got like a city, so.
I mean, I'll take all the reinforcements we can get.
That's fair.
Even
All right,
if
I'll
they
let
are
everybody.
small and generally look rather breakable.
Yeah, well, I mean, don't most people kind of look breakable
Yeah,
in
but they got
comparison to us?
magic. Oh shit, they have magic! We should tell them about Dispel Magic on the receiving end of those.
Oh yeah. Okay. I feel like Lyra and Elliot at some point are gonna go like talk to them. We don't have to play it through.
Yeah.
Irony being that Squall only has magic that is racially inherent to her. I think Gwaine has a little bit, but he's a fighter, so not a lot.
Fighter.
I hardly know
I
why.
Hardly know her.
So,
Sure.
yeah, I will turn back and walk back over to the group. I think a little bit sheepishly because of how, like, I just snapped to attention in that way. Like, there's just this, like, kind of beholden feeling I have to my family, I guess, that makes me feel a little bit small. And head back over and say, okay, they want to have a meeting, a proper planning meeting, now that we have so many more people to organize with the new leaders of the groups. And us. Apparently there's a separate thing that they intend for us to go do.
All right. Well,
Nice.
sounds good. Let's get going. Can we just go to the meeting now? Or...
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
can just go to the
yeah.
meeting.
My uncle's already on the way over there. I think he's got all the other leaders set to go. We just need to head to the center of the city. And I guess I will grab Squall, Gwaine, and Clang to come along.
All right. So they let you know. Squall, Gwaine, and Clang let you know that they're gonna get people settled and then meet you there.
Okay.
So you guys head through the city towards this great hall, which it's called the Great Hall, but you would recognize it, for those of you who've been here a while, which is all of you, as kind of just that raised building that you met Nugent's father in when you first arrived in the city. When you arrived in the city, inside are a large number of the Minotaur commanders, but it doesn't actually look like any of your commanders are here. And it seems like when you walk in, they have a large map laid out in front of them and all that. As soon as you walk in, your uncle doesn't wait for anybody else to get there. He just begins the meeting. All right, here's what we know. The elven main force and the main siege artillery will arrive at the gates of the city in 2 hours, at which point we will take the forces we have now and push out. Everybody who's already here, you've been given your assignments. You 5. And he kind of turns and he looks at you.
Hello?
Sir?
Unfortunately, due to the predicament we've put ourselves in, we can't risk any of you going to the front line. So, here's the mission we have for you. We believe that the enemy is going to try to set up their shadow rams outside of our defenses. The way a shadow ram works, from our experiences fighting them before, is the ram does not actually need to be placed up against the gate. It can be within 120 feet of it. When those rams arrive and are in place, we are going to push out towards them with the main army. The 5 of you are going to cover our rear. You're going to catch anything that tries to sneak in behind us and disrupt our push out. If the push is successful, we'll destroy the rams and retreat back into the city. If it's not, this will be a short 6 days. Any questions?
I think that seems pretty clear.
All right.
All right. Go get some rest. Gather whatever resources you need. Have any of you eaten today?
That's well, I mean, we kind of had
That
breakfast.
is a negative for me.
We did like a brunch kind of thing.
All right. Go get some food. Listen for the 3 calls on the horn. If you hear them, that means the rams are in place and we're preparing for the attack.
What's 2?
2 calls on the horns means they've changed their tactics and we need to reevaluate.
Okay.
All right.
As
Do
far
you guys know SOS with the horns? It's like 3 short, 3 long, and then 3 short.
I feel like that would get very confusing to those waiting for 3 for the attack.
Oh, true. That's a lot of 3s.
It is. Maybe we'll change it. We'll make it 2, 2, and 2 or something.
Okay. Sounds good.
No, I'm developing Minotaur Morse code.
Left and Morse code.
As far as your commanders, they were given the same brief you were. So you don't need to worry about them. Newsen, Elliot, if it's all the same with you, I'll be taking charge of the defenses until this is over. I respect you both, but I don't think either of you have really been in a real war, have you?
I respect your take. You should be in charge. Good
Yeah.
shout.
I mean, you know the city the best. This was your job, after all, before everything happened with the war.
Because I did so good at it.
Well, no
But-
one could have anticipated what happened at the World Tree.
No, but your friends have fixed it, for which we owe you a debt. The elven
Good at what they
forces,
do.
the elven forces that you brought into the city with you will be held under guard until this fight is over.
Yes, of course. I assumed they weren't even in the city. They were like camped out behind the city.
No, they were invited into the city when the gnolls arrived. Everybody was.
Okay.
All right, go get some food. Talk to who you need to talk to. Gather any allies you might want on your side. Don't. If the fight gets to you, just run.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Having said that, don't run away early. And he kind of looks directly at you, Newsen.
Kind of like lay my ears back a little bit and just give a bit of a curt nod, I think.
Lyra is giving him the stink eye.
Lyra,
Big time.
when you're giving him the stink eye, you'll notice that Newsen's mom is standing right next to him, just giving it right back to you. Did I say Newsen's mom or Lyra's mom?
Newsen.
You
You
said
said
Newsen.
Newsen.
Okay, I'm like,
Okay,
did I
sorry.
say the wrong name? Is everybody confused right now?
Yes.
We acknowledged it
Yeah.
internally.
Okay. All right, 3 calls from the horns. Go prepare. Go get sharpen your weapons. I'd say shine your armor, but I feel like that'll just make you an easier target.
Yeah, maybe muck it up. That might be the better choice, to be honest.
Elliot looks down at his robes. Shine?
He kind of looks over at you all and he goes, "What are you still standing here for?"
Sorry.
I'm actually sitting down.
Wow.
But I get what you're saying. I get
Come
what
on,
you're
Nom.
saying.
Let's go.
As you walk out, Nom, give me a perception check.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nom, you hear casually as you're walking out. May have been no pets in the staging room. Like, you hear, like, bits and pieces of that conversation between Newsen's uncle and her mother.
Gotcha.
As you all walk out, Elliot, well, I guess everybody walking out would see that Bathos is kind of standing at the base of the stairs, tapping his foot.
Hey, Bathos.
Can we get a minute?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Can I also come?
All of you can come.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he kind of leads you guys over to an alley. Turns around. What are we doing here?
Staying alive
No.
best you can.
And you watch as he puts his fingers to the bridge of his nose, and like hair starts to just sprout out a little bit around it before disappearing. No.
Sorry. What? Clarify.
Why? Listen. Whoever you brought from Stipvale, all of them, they know what their war is. But we know about the real war, so why are we wasting our time with this?
Because the people on this plane matter?
If this city falls, the elves will gain way too much power, and we're already on their bad side. If
Yeah,
we
that was
win this
kind of a
war,
silly
we
question.
have an establishment. We matter. The peace that this could bring will allow us to have access to that last world tree. Well, to the elves' world tree.
All right. That's the answer I needed.
Sorry, you're cutting out a little bit. What?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the answer I needed.
Good.
I just wanted to make sure we had one.
We have a reason to be here. Both humanitarian and practical.
I feel like
But-
you of all people would relate to wanting to protect somebody's your own people.
Which is exactly why I asked the question, Newson.
I feel like it should have been implied, to be honest. Would you rather of us just let the elves wipe out the Minotaurs?
I'd rather us not get wiped out for a war that doesn't concern the world we need to fight in.
This world matters just as much as the other worlds that we're trying to protect. Sorry you're not as connected to it.
The 5 of you matter more than this world does.
I simply just disagree.
I think that's a little pretentious. Lyra told me that word.
It's a good word.
That's a good usage of it. That's a good
Yeah,
usage of
I
it.
think that was good. Yeah, Elliot sort of nods, like, yeah. That was...
Regardless, I'd figured you'd want the report from Bourgeoisie personally.
Yes. What are the what's the status down there?
We managed to get people into Bourgeoisie under the cover of night. We managed to get to the base of the world tree. Something there's not right. What we found when we got there was that the Aarakocra and Owlin around the world tree appear to be fortifying it. Whatever they're preparing for a long fight. In one of the hardest locations on the planet to siege.
Interesting.
Here's the interesting thing. They're not fortifying like they're going to defend the tree. They're fortifying like they're going to defend against it. All of their fortifications are facing the tree.
Do you think they are aware of the bad actors in the tree?
I think as a group that we've never really had contact with, they might be uniquely qualified to defend themselves. But the fact that they are prepping defenses means that they at least know something about the world between.
Well, I think that might mean that they have the best chance of surviving what's on the edge here, then.
I was mostly reporting to inform you that I think that if anybody's capable and willing to defend themselves, as I've heard from some of the Stipvale commanders and Lyra, it sounds like the Aarakocra have never been a particularly open group. Did I cut out again?
I think Lyra's computer might have died.
Oh,
Maybe she's...
no, I'm here. Sorry.
He asked you about the
Sorry, say that
relationship
again?
between Stipvale and the Aarakocra.
Oh, I guess, well, what is the relationship? I mean...
Well, remember, they don't particularly like the fact that you guys have airships.
Oh, right. Okay.
He said that they've never
yeah.
been a particularly open group, and he was asking you for confirmation as somebody from Stipvale.
Gotcha. Yeah, they didn't really like our airships. They thought that was not very cool, so...
And it does kind of feel like cheating.
But it's technology, you know? And magic.
Well, I just, it's fair. I agree. I mean, I'm a mage, but it still feels like cheating.
Well,
it-
that's just your opinion.
Bathos kind of looks at you, Elliot. We can both turn into animals. I think we all know quite a bit about cheating.
Really?
Death, weapons. But I figured.
Lumen flexes.
We're always animals.
Raw power over there. Let's go. Anyways.
But I figured that news might come to you all as a flame in the darkness.
Yeah, that is good news to hear.
Other than that, Elliot, we have some internal problems with the werepeople.
Are some of them turning
Not
as the moon approaches?
not turning, but they're definitely getting more animalistic. I've had 3 of them challenge me for the position of power since we've arrived in the city. I've handled it, but the challenges are only going to become more frequent.
If you don't feel comfortable staying here, I can give you the coin to go get those herbs now.
I don't think it's as much of a matter of the coin as a matter of Guru's gone.
I know, but at the very least, we need to. I mean, Moonsbane is really our best hope right now, and the coin at the very least could get you to more Moonsbane herbs.
And that will work. I do think we still have enough to get through the full moon, but I mean more in terms of you're either going to have to establish yourself as the alpha of the group, or you're going to have to find somebody you trust capable of doing so.
I see. I appreciate you coming forward and telling me this. I'll keep this in mind. I'll return with my thoughts probably tomorrow or the next day.
All right. I hear they're pushing us out on a big attack. They currently have the werepeople as the vanguard, which I don't think is the wrong decision.
Yeah.
But do you know anything we don't?
The goal is to destroy those breakers. What are they called? Sorry.
The Shatter Rams?
Yeah, the Shatter Rams. The goal is to take down the Shatter Rams before they can take down the gates. Then the second they're destroyed, you're coming right back in.
All right. Well, then it's probably a good thing that we're pushing out at sunset. Our people will be stronger.
Yes. Hope for clear skies.
A note. 3 horn. Do we tell him about the 3 horns? Does he know about the 3 horns?
Yeah,
I assume
it's
that they
safe
know
to
about
assume
the
they know
horns.
about the basic battle
Okay.
plan.
Okay.
All right. Well, if I see you on the lines, it means you pushed too far forward, Elliot.
Good call.
And he's gonna kind of he's gonna look at you all, and he looks particularly at News and he goes, Newson, it's never been a secret that I don't particularly like you.
Yes.
It's not a secret that you don't like me.
Yeah.
Having said that, I'm not gonna let that get in the way of us winning.
And I won't stop it from saving your people if I need to intervene.
As long as we're on the same page. We can have
I
all
think
the
so.
petty disputes we want when this war's over, yeah?
Yeah.
100
You
years.
could also try to get along. As I look at Newson.
I don't know if I would like it.
Alright, we'll talk about it later. Thank you,
Bathos kind of looks at Elliot and then looks at Newson and goes, I don't think we're quite there yet, eh, Newson?
Yeah, I think, maybe in time.
Yeah, well, if we win the war, we'll have plenty of it.
That's the idea.
He kind of turns around and
I'm
walks.
gonna look at Lyra and go, we'll work on it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Lyra dragging them both into her head for therapy.
True.
She said.
All right,
she
now
was gonna
neither
get
of
guys a
you can
therapist
hurt
at
each
some
other in
point.
here.
What is therapy?
100 years down the line, it's just News and Bathos running through a field. So let me tell you about my best friend.
We need that art. Just
I need
frolicking
like
through a field of daffodils.
I guess PT needs to text me like a proper description of Bathos then.
I can. I don't know why, but it popped into my brain. It's just an animatic of you two running through a field towards each other, and at the last second, it's just, so let me tell you about my best friend, as you both pull out weapons and start swinging at each other.
Yes.
Happily
love it.
skipping and then swinging giant. I think we both use. Does he use a sword or
He
did he
uses
use
a
an
battle
axe?
axe. You both use
Okay,
axes.
yeah, we both use axes. That's what I thought.
Do the ultimate game of golf. Alright. You guys are free to do whatever you want until you hear the horn sound. Which I can just make happen.
No, I feel like there was something important I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to go talk to the magic users about.
Yeah, I think
stuff.
we should have our own conversations with the
Yeah.
the new groups that we've brought in.
I think
Let's make our way over there.
Lulin's going to step aside from the party and go visit family.
Okay.
Because even though we've seen all of Newson's family, Lulin would like to see his family before going into war.
Oh,
So I think
100%.
we would, yeah.
Alright. So while they go looking for the other people, Lulin, you wander off. And after some time, what family member are you going to visit, Lulin?
Probably his father.
Alright. So, Lulin, after some time, you find yourself... God, why is this so much bigger than it should be? Anyway, after some time, Lulin, you find yourself standing outside the door to your father's house. Did anybody go with Lulin?
I think I would have offered. Like if Lulin like went to veer off and leave, I probably would have been like I probably would have stopped him and asked if he wanted me to come with him.
Lulin wouldn't mind. It would be up to your decision whether you wanted to tag along or not.
Yeah, I would go with you then.
All right. Cow time.
Cow time.
That'll actually work.
Because I mean,
perfectly,
I'm not
'cause-
like. Yeah, because it's not like I'm gonna be super helpful in the magical planning, but like, yeah.
Actually, Nam will go too, just so I'll have a character on each show.
Oh, that's true. I will too.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that, but you know, that's
so I
a
don't
good
have to talk
idea.
to myself.
I'll talk to myself at some point. I have to bait Lyra into a fight as Squall.
Yeah.
True.
So, Lulin, after some time, after about 10 minutes, you, Nuzin, and Nam find yourself standing outside the door to your father's house.
Is it a big house?
It's sizable.
Yeah, I would say it's probably like
It's bigger than Nuzin's studio apartment.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's-
Oh yeah.
it's bigger than most, but it's certainly not the biggest.
Hey, Lulin. And Nam's gonna kind of like coax you to come down to his level.
Yes, Nom.
Is there anything in your house that your family wouldn't miss? If it were to, say, disappear.
I wouldn't suggest stealing from my family.
What? No. No, I was not going to do that. I wasn't going to do that.
Of course. But
I won't.
Yeah.
I won't. You have my word, Lulin. I won't.
Would I have overheard that? Or
Yes,
was that like a whispered
absolutely.
conversation?
I think you would have overheard that.
I think I would let Lulin like go ahead. Obviously, I'm gonna let him approach his own family's house first, and then stoop down to Nam's level and be like, "Nam, if you see any like books, you should steal them so that we can give them to Lyra."
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll let you give them to Lyra too, so that
Oh my, I would really appreciate that.
I
I think she would be
Lyra-
really interested because Minotaur books aren't like really publicly available, you know?
Oh, okay.
They're also not real.
There's like histories. Not all Minotaurs are stupid, okay?
Yeah,
Like,
but I figured the Minotaurs would have like oral histories. Like they tell stories.
yeah, I think there would be some written books. We're not like incapable of writing. We just don't like to.
Just a waste of time.
But also, Lulin's entire family like exists in opposition
Yeah.
of all normal Minotaur things. So
Fair.
Yeah.
except Lulin.
Lulin's family is like really, really fucking niche.
Yeah.
So they probably do have like their own little like library and like little studio for nonsense like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how Lulin describes it too. Nonsense.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah. Word for word, yeah.
It's why like we became like family, the two of us.
So I'm just waiting for Lulin to knock on the door.
Yeah. He definitely tries and like hesitates a couple of times and he finally ends up knocking.
Who is it?
Hello?
You cut out.
Who is it?
Lulin.
You kind of hear like the door handle turn, and it stops about halfway, and then opens. And Lulin, describe your father.
He's he kind of has like a he has like I guess as much as like facial hair as a minotaur can have. Certainly has mutton chops.
Wouldn't they be
Big
beef
dude.
chops?
Yeah, big dude. Like naturally muscular, but like what doesn't inherently work out. Probably has glasses. Horns are roughly the same, going like upwards, maybe like a bit wider, maybe like more like C-shaped, like crescent moon shaped. Maybe like a little less broad, but yeah.
As the door kind of opens and you see Lulin's father standing there, notably he's standing there in what appear to be robes. Not wearing any sort of armor, not really wearing a functional outfit.
Yeah.
And he kind of crosses his arms, like sticks them into the robes as he looks at you and he goes, "Can I help you with something?"
I've come to visit before we head off into this war, sir.
I see you're still carrying weapons, Lulin.
Of course.
Is there anything else you need?
No. And Lulin's just he's just gonna snore. He's just I tried.
He closes the door.
Yeah.
I think Nuzin like reaches up and puts a hand on your shoulder at that point too.
Lulin's just gonna remove the hand and he's just gonna just somberly walk.
Lulin, as you turn and begin walking away, a rock bounces off the back of your horn.
Lulin's gonna pick up the rock and turn.
When you turn from the From one of the upper windows of the house, you see one of your younger siblings looking down at you. They just kind of wave. You would recognize them as your younger sister.
Yes. Lulin's
Lulin.
Lulin's gonna like. He's gonna blink a couple of times to wipe away any teary stuff, and he's just gonna do he's just gonna flex a couple of times and do little hearts with his hands.
She kind of like looks down. She kind of like disappears in the window and then comes back and throws something else at you.
Lulin gonna catch.
You would recognize what she has just thrown to you, Lulin, as the stuffed animal you gave her before you left Olfast for the Battle of the World Tree. That you said would keep her safe no matter what. It's a little stuffed deer.
Yeah. Lulin's going to like go in his pack, and he's gonna pull out maybe like some strips of some like maybe like spare cloth or something, and he's going to fixate it kind of like underneath his like pauldron. It's where it's just like chilling on his shoulder.
All right. News and Nom, what are you doing?
Of course, the world's perfect man has to have daddy issues.
How do you think it became so perfect?
Yeah. He had to learn empathy the hard way.
You don't turn into a good person by being raised by good people. God.
I think Nuzin would be like frowning, and just kind of like it when you say that, just be like, I hate Lulin's family.
So I should
I mean,
definitely go steal from them.
Yeah. I'll lift you in the back window. like while this interaction is happening, we're like getting Nom into the house.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna roll a thing.
If I
You're
get
not
you
allowed
into
to
the
do
house,
that.
I think it would be like I would stand in front of Nom, like I would step in front of you so that you're completely covered, so that you could just like stealth away, basically sneak off without being seen.
I rolled a sleight of hand to like stealthily throw the rock at Nom. It didn't work out.
Nom, you are
I hit wide.
You are reaching up for the fucking window frame when the window just shatters above you.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nom, like, gets down immediately and just starts running. Just, like, scurries off into a bush or something.
From inside, you hear, "What was that?" As you just hear, like, loud hoof clomps through the house.
Yeah.
Nom's
Look
like,
at Lulin.
Nuzin, run! Nuzin!
Yeah.
Lulin's gonna give the biggest smile to his little sister, and again give a little heart wave, and then just bolt.
Yeah. I think as I follow after Lulin, I would also kind of like turn on a heel and like wave at his little sister before we leave.
She
As
waves,
Nuzin
she
starts
waves
to
back
leave,
at you.
Nom just kind of, like, scurries up Nuzin's back.
Yeah.
And it's just now like, we gotta get out of here!
Run!
I like
Scatter!
I'm just like, how do you do this all the time? Oh my god.
Well, usually I don't break the windows, like, that loudly, at least, you know?
That makes sense. We'll have to go back
Yeah,
later.
you usually break the windows quieter. Sorry, I'm not there.
There's ways. Have you never seen a heist movie?
Yeah, where
Isaac,
they like cut
where
the
they-
circle in the window.
Yeah!
Yeah. And you use you stick something to it so you can pull it outward so it
Yeah,
doesn't
you
fall in
stick
and
like
shatter.
a little suction cup to it, and you can just go,
Yeah.
and then
You just
I'm
rope
sorry.
trick- you just
Newson
rope,
and Nom heist? When?
you just rope trick through the window.
Oh, so true. Why didn't we think of that?
Alrighty, so Lyra and Elliot, do you guys actually want to have a magic planning meeting, or do you just want to say that's what you guys were doing?
I'd love to say that that's what we were doing.
I think I
Lyra
want to
wants
say
me
that's
to
what we were
do
doing.
Okay.
Unless Squall.
I
wants
think
to have
that's what you
interaction
guys were
with
doing.
us. Yeah.
Unless
That's up to you. We can do that later.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
Okay. So, as you are heading back, I cannot figure out what the fuck is wrong with this grid. So, you guys encounter each other. So, Elliot and Lyra, you're walking back from a magic meeting that you feel like everything is relatively planned out. You feel pretty confident with the plan at hand. When you turn a corner, you are almost bowled over by a full sprint Lulin and Newson.
Oh my gosh, is everything okay? What's happening?
What are you guys doing on the map?
nothing.
Nothing?
Ah!
So,
Now blows up the. Sorry.
we were at Lulin's parents, and his sister threw a rock at us, and he threw it back. It wasn't like a mean thing. It was like a I can't talk to you, but I'm like in the second floor. And he tried to toss it back, but it broke a window, and then, we had to get out of there real fast.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lulin ruined our heist.
Ah,
I don't know what are you talking about, Nom?
I mean,
We would never do that.
Lulin ruined our aerobic exercises.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah, it's really,
exercising.
yeah. I was like, I was lifting Nom up to like a high branch so he could do pull-ups.
Yep. And in between my pull-ups, Newson was doing squats.
Yeah. It was really a coordinated effort.
God damn it.
Wait, can we get? Oh my gosh, we need like Newson and Nom in like 80s workout clothes.
Yes! Sweatbands!
Yes.
Leg warmers! Oh my god. I support it 100%.
Sky, are you writing these down? Are you writing all these ideas down?
Oh my god, I guess I better. Wait, what was I already forgot the first one. Oh no, I'm supposed to draw me and Bathos running in a field. That's right.
Oh my god.
Just individual artworks with each person in the party at this point.
Yes.
It's gonna happen throughout the episode. Newson and X doing X.
God damn it.
Sorry,
Sorry,
you
yeah.
ready to
Sorry.
you ready to kill some shit?
PT's struggling
In
with a map, I think.
In character, yes. Out of character, I'm having to completely rebuild a map right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, Do
So-
we? I mean, I
we
could
take
have
a little bio break, perhaps.
Yeah.
That-
Or if
that's
if
probably
you
a-
wanted to, Lyra, I can have an in-character conversation with you as Squall if you want to.
Oh yeah, probably both is good.
Let's
Or we
do.
could run
Both is good.
an
Let's do-
impromptu ad.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do the in-character conversation with Squall. We'll follow up with a bio break before we get into the rest of the nonsense tonight.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that Lyra. I think this is before they meet up with everyone again. And she's like leaving Elliot to go explain something. As she's just like taking a breather, like outside of wherever they're talking to people.
I think that it would be one of it. It would probably be a situation where I don't think you would necessarily hear Squall approach you. She would just sort of walk up beside you and give you a bit of like a side-eyed glance.
Wait. Can we do contesting stealth and perception?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let me pull up Squall's sheet really quickly, and I promise you I will not lie about my rolls, because there's nothing I can do
I
to show them
trust
to you.
It's okay. I
Oh,
can
why is
check.
this- My
That's true.
computer's freaking out. It's fine. Okay.
Whoa, Squall got a natural 20.
That's
Oh my God.
crazy.
That's
Three
so
times
crazy.
in a row?
I will let you know that Squall does have a +8 to her stealth.
Jesus.
So
Let's just hope she rolls low, you know?
I did roll relatively low at an 8, so that's 16.
We match.
Oh,
Meets it beats. Lyra hears Squall coming.
Oh, I think that like you get like close to her and then she kind of catches you at the last second,
Yeah.
and straightens up, tries to look a little tough.
she kind of. I think she would give you. It's a bit. Squall always moves with like a little, like an air of authority, but it comes off kind of condescending in this instance.
Mhm.
And she'd kind of give you a look and be like, leadership doesn't come very naturally to you, does it?
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, but you know, I'm doing it, I guess. Nothing like doing it.
Yeah, I suppose you are. That's a way to put it. I mean, there's no shame in it. Not everybody can be good leaders. You know, it's sort of just something that someone might be born with.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but you know, it'd be fine if I wasn't needed as a leader, you know, then that'd be pretty chill. But you know,
Yeah, I guess some of us do have power thrust upon us in certain situations.
what about you then? Similar?
Oh no. I've been pursuing this position for most of my life.
Oh, why?
Well, I was born into the Church of Tholena, and it has always been my goal to take it over, especially when the people in power were idiots at best, easily manipulated
Oh,
men.
Men, yeah, men. Well, that's, you know, I'm unfamiliar, different planes, you know, but yeah.
Oh, I suppose.
So, mhm.
I mean, you do, I guess, spend a lot. I mean, I can't judge, you know, I've got plenty of, you know, male compatriots myself. Not necessarily my primary choice, but they're good. They're good people.
I just want to say,
I
Flam,
see.
thanks for the raid.
Lyra's
Welcome
like
to
narrowing
Raiders.
her eyes a little bit. I see.
Yeah, Flam, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
Lyra's gonna say, yeah, that I suppose that makes sense. But I guess, you know, what made you decide to join us here? Like, you know, I'm thankful. We really need the help, but
Well,
what?
I mean, to be honest, I've done my goddess's work on my plane of existence. My divinely given goal was to seek out the best of the world and bring them together in her name. But an entirely new plane of existence gives me a whole new world of possibilities.
So you're not planning on going home?
I don't think I've got everything pretty well in hand there. I'm sure that Gwaine and Clang will return. I can't imagine Gwaine giving up his bounty hunters guild in the tavern so easily, but I mean, you all weren't surprised to meet me here, so presumably there's other water genasi that I might be able to convince of the ways of the drowned goddess.
Question: what do I know about the water genasi cities?
Well, you know that the Water Ganassi have been pushed out of their homes in recent years by a group called the Sawagin.
Mm-hmm.
You've never heard in any of your studies of a goddess called Thelena. But you know
Okay.
that the Water Ganassi are currently living in a desert in a town called Slagos because they've been pushed north by the war.
Okay.
On
Yeah, I
Levace
mean,
is no
everyone-
longer the capital of the Water Ganassi.
Yeah. Everyone's been pretty displaced by the wars going on, but yeah, water genasi exist here.
Well, that seems an even better opportunity for me then. A scattered people with no leadership are primed to follow.
You're excited about their suffering?
I'm excited to right the wrongs that have been done to them.
Interesting.
I mean, Water Ganassi away from the ocean is
So,
unimaginable.
Lyra, you hear a voice in your head, but you understand that you're not supposed to be hearing this, and this thought was only supposed to be going to Squall, but you hear a voice say, Finally I get a wielder with some fucking drive.
Ugh, fuck you, Velkin. I'm gonna say that in my head and try to project it to Velkin.
What's Squall's reaction to him saying that?
Did he get my fuck you, Velkin?
I mean, I think she's putting on a very specific air, but she'd probably grin a little bit at that statement.
When you send that back, though, you see the weapon flash a couple times. And you get kind of just a general vibe of confusion.
Wait. About confusion about.
Yep.
He didn't expect you to be able to hear him,
Oh, okay.
and you responded to him directly.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Is he asking me any questions or anything like that, or it's just
No,
leaving it at that?
he's being silent again.
Yeah.
Completely silent, which is something that Squall probably isn't used to.
No
I just wanna-
commentary.
I want to give him the mental image of me kicking his ass, and then leave it at that.
Squall,
I can only imagine the Charlie Brown football kick.
Yeah, exactly.
Squall, if you would, a moment alone with Lyra.
That's what Velkin's saying to me?
Yep.
Okay. I pull the staff off my back and kind of do like or she does like a bit of a bit showy of like a spin of the staff, grips it in her hand and holds it out to you to take.
Okay. Lyra's gonna grab onto it, and I would love to roll like a strength save or something to see if I can successfully hold it up or if I like drop it a little bit.
It's light as a feather.
It's very light.
Oh,
Yeah. This is
oh.
Velkin. This you would not recognize this weapon as Velkin if you hadn't heard it. His voice out of it. This weapon is now a bow staff that appears to be like a bright blue crystal.
Oh, okay.
And like when she spins it in her hand, you see just a little bit of like this bright blue crystalline like texture, I guess, sort of glow on her hand and like slightly up her arm.
Oh, do I recognize the material or what that might mean or anything?
The only thing you would be able to recognize is the color.
Okay.
Because Velkin's always
It's-
had a very... His magic's always been the same color.
It's the same color that
Okay.
Newson's tattoos turned when she started wielding him.
Gotcha.
That they still are.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Cool.
I hold it out for you to take.
I'll take it.
So,
say-
the second you take it, Lyra, unless you are if you're resisting, I'm gonna need an intelligence saving throw, but if you're not, you find yourself immediately pulled into your own head.
Mm, I think I am gonna resist.
Alright, give me an intelligence saving throw, DC 18.
Okay. So, saving throw. 10. Ugh. Terrible.
So, Lyra, you find yourself pulled into your own head, and where your father normally sits is a relatively short man with black hair covered in scars, whose eyes are glowing blue with like blackened streaks around them.
Hmm. Hi, Velkin.
You've gotten more powerful.
Don't we all?
Up to a certain point. You finally realized you were a Kalishtar then.
Yeah, no help from you, as always.
Well, we all make our oaths. But now that I no longer have to uphold mine, I suppose it's time we begin training.
What are you talking about?
Being a Kalishtar makes you a very powerful wielder of psionic magics.
And what does that have to do with you?
Well, we do both come from the same tree, Lyra.
You're a human?
See, power did not come with intelligence.
Oh my god.
Damn! Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh, that was
What are you
so good.
talking-
Oh, that was so good.
I'll give you another shot.
I just
Would you like to correct your answer?
yeah, whatever. Okay, so you're saying we're related then?
Well, we are both we're at least Kalishtar. I can teach
still
you how to
fail
use
to see why I would ever like listen to anything you have to say.
because you know with the amount of power I can teach you, you'd be able to save your friends.
What can you offer me? I don't know anything about.
I can offer you
What? I don't know anything about your abilities or how they could help me, and I don't automatically trust.
Me and my sister started out much like you. We were bound by tradition, unclear of our role in society, pushed towards a greater purpose. But we started playing outside the boundaries we were given, just as you did, with your engine. And in doing so, we discovered that we were more powerful than the forces that be had told us that we were. I can teach you how to reach into others' minds and change the things you need, take the information you want, learn what you need to protect those you need to before they need protecting.
Are you saying you're leaving Squall then? And
No. Now that you've uncovered this ability, all you need to do is reach out to me.
uh-huh.
After all, it was being a Kalishtar that allowed us to figure out the secret to the weapons. Okay, so I just need to point out, because I realized it, that apparently my yo-yo is the exact same color as my green screen, because it looks like I'm currently playing with nothing in my hand.
It looks
The
like you're playing
void.
with a little floating highlight.
Mhm.
But I am, in fact, playing with a yo-yo, everyone. I gotta start...
Okay.
Greg, I'll start getting some bits badges in, because I don't have any, but, like, you deserve a good badge.
Bits badges just exist like automatically.
Oh! They're not things you
They're
can
not like
change.
Yeah. I only just unlocked like a customizable cheer mote because I'm partnered, but they just already exist.
Got it.
I think Greg deserves to be MVP.
You know what? That's a good point. That is something I can give away.
That is.
Oh God, why is your name so hard to spell?
Copy and paste, my guy. Copy and paste.
Boom.
There you go.
Show it off, BB.
All right, but that is what he says to you, Lyra. I imagine that reaching into others' minds is something you've already dabbled in, considering you've set yourself up. This. And he gestures around the room.
Yeah, a bit. Okay. Hey, look, if we're gonna do this, I need some ground rules. First, what you just did, pulling me into my mind without asking me, never again. You will obtain. You will tell me exactly what you want to do, and then I will choose whether or not I do it.
Fine,
Understood?
but you do the same.
All right.
Don't pull anybody into your head who doesn't ask to be there. After all, it can get dangerous. All you need to do is come across somebody who knows what's going on, and your mindscape can change drastically, very quickly.
Like, what way? How can it be dangerous if it's all happening in my mind?
Allow me to demonstrate. And as he says that, give me an intelligence saving throw if you're trying to hold the room as it is. Or if you're just letting
I
him
don't think
show
I'm
you.
going to. I'm gonna let him do it.
So as he says that, the walls of the room around you crumble as just this hellscape appears around you of just broken, what appears to be rocky glass on the ground. Lightning and storms raging all around you as he sits there. And Lyra, you feel something that you haven't experienced in your mind before. You can feel sensation, which is something that you haven't been able to feel in your mind unless you consciously decided to feel it. Which means he's made this decision for you.
Ah, fuck him. I'm gonna boot him out of my mind.
When you try to boot him out, you realize you can't. And he looks at you, he goes, "Do you know what changed, Lyra?"
No.
We had a link established, and I pulled you from your mind to mine.
Knowing this information, can I get out?
Yeah, if you try to get out, he'll just let you out.
Oh.
He's not trying to hold you
Okay,
here.
okay.
He was trying to make a point.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you try to get out, you're back in your mind.
Yeah.
Do you see the risk you could put yourself under without proper training?
Yeah. But that still doesn't answer my question. Does that... I felt things there, but does that affect my body in the real world?
If somebody kills you within their mind, or gets rid of you in another way, it'll leave your body a lifeless corpse. Essentially a husk. Alive, but with nobody behind the door. The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Okay.
From what I saw in your memories during the connection, you've already done this to someone.
Wait, have I?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You banished the boy.
Oh, I banished him in his mind. Right.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
You can give me back to Squall. Contact me when you have more questions. If not, I'll be in touch.
Okay. Lyra sort of shakes her head as she goes back into her body and hands
I
the
think
weapon
Squall
back.
has been intently watching you this whole time.
Yeah.
For like micro expressions and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. God, Milkin's a piece of work. She says that after she hands him off.
Oh, you think so? And she like takes the staff back and puts it like back in the loop on her back. I don't know. I mean, he's brusque, but
Has he made a habit of taking control of your body every once in a while, as he did here?
I haven't
No,
had
nev-
to.
Hmm.
Some people do
Our
what they're
go-
told.
our goals are aligned.
For now. And I think Lyra's gonna, after stirring the pot a little bit, Lyra's gonna head off.
And I think that's where we'll take our bio break, because we're at about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So we will
Sounds
see
good.
everybody in about 5-ish minutes when everybody's back. We will see everybody after the break. Doo, 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 doo.
Woo!
So anyway, that's when I said Cheese Whiz is the best cheese.
That's a banned word.
Ah, that's funny.
That's a banned
Wow.
word.
Wow,
story.
wow.
If only chat knew the setup to that amazing joke
But it's
that
just
will never
it's
be told
simply
again.
it's simply
Yeah.
too long to ever repeat.
Yeah.
So
It's okay,
Yeah.
you'll
it's
Laura's
okay.
been
just have
telling
to.
that joke since we went on break.
It's okay,
Yeah,
chat.
you'll just have to
a,
use your imaginations.
It was a pretty cheesy joke overall, so.
Oh my god.
I thought it was pretty good.
Well, this has been Bits, Crits, and
Wow.
Halfwits.
It
Thank
could
you for
have
stopping by.
it could have been a little cheddar.
I'm leaving.
Yes, you can find me at Mr. Saturn 383 on Twitch. Been fun.
Sky's gone.
Anyways, Lyra.
This has me feeling a little blue.
Anyways, Lyra, you finish up your conversation with Squall and head back to the group.
So
Okay.
we had to run up.
Yep. Run up. Lyra looks a little unsettled, I think.
I just immediately go into like, are you okay? Like
There's,
this
like-
slight hover.
Yeah, we should talk about it maybe after this battle and stuff. But yeah, we need to talk about it. But not right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Side note, Newson knows that Velkin is here, right? Like we all saw that last time?
I don't think Newton
remember.
does now.
I don't think so, no.
Because I feel like
Oh,
that would have
okay.
been a big conversation.
Yeah. Would have been a lot
okay,
more.
okay.
At least an hour. Minimum.
Minimum hour.
Then Lyra's gonna say it has to do with Velkin, but I don't know, we're gonna get so distracted. We gotta do this thing.
Bless you.
But yeah,
Bless
she's
you.
gonna mention that
thank
it's
you.
about
There's
Velkin.
another one coming. So.
Oh, that's
Well, stop. Oh my god.
Wow.
I can't believe you just sneezed like that.
Listen,
Right in front of my
radio
salad.
Listen here, you little shits.
Right in front of my salad.
Yeah, right in front of it.
Wow.
Listen, shit, you little here.
Freaking rude.
But yeah, okay. That's weird, but all right. I'm not, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I just feel like now is not a good time, but
Yeah.
we definitely need to talk about it. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Do we perhaps hear the three horns? or
You
two
do it.
horns or
You
whatever
do
it was?
indeed.
Do they sound like the Minecraft Pillager raid horns?
Yes.
Sick.
You just hear.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, what does that pattern mean?
It means we need to go get some totems of undying.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Try and pull immortality out of your bag, Nom.
No,
we
that sounds.
should try
You know,
concepts though.
there
I
are-
think
That
that would
sounded
be
like
fun.
Yeah, I
such
was
a
gonna say-
threat.
Would you please pull happiness out of your bag? I just
wait,
want
can
to
we try
know.
concepts, please?
Yeah, can I pull
Just-
a math
just a
proof out of
bottle
my
of
bag?
wine.
Yes.
Since that's all they are.
All I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
say,
pure
all,
logic,
I'm,
they're so
all I'm
beautiful.
going to say is try and pull a concept out of your bag and see what happens if you fail. What happens when an entire concept becomes within the bounds of the lost god?
Well,
I think the real question is, can you think unbiasedly about a concept and not imagine something specifically that makes you happy?
true. Nam could do that and just pull out a shiny rock.
Yeah. Or something like you pull something out and it's specifically like it comes with the sound of someone saying, "Hey, my wallet's gone."
It's
It's a
literally
rock that
nothing.
makes that noise.
Exactly.
Fox
Someone
Club
just
says,
yells
pull,
that.
Pull Newson being a dragon out of the bag. Oh yeah, by the
Cool
way, do
idea.
you want to roll? Do you want to roll your? Do you want to roll for that?
Your dragon roll for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do your does Newsom become a dragon roll for the day?
Absolutely.
I don't remember. What was that? A D100 or a
I
D1000?
think it was 100.
It was a D100.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
We'll
had
see
to get a
if that is
100.
stretch.
It was a
Alright,
D4 and you had to get a 4.
Yeah, that's what I
that was
remember
it.
too.
All right, roll me your D100.
Show me that 100.
Oh shit!
Holy shit!
All right, chat. We're cutting to a break.
No!
Chat. We're going back to another intermission. I gotta figure out what the fuck to do.
Newsom is apparently
Holy
a dragon now. So anyway, I rolled a perfect 100 on a D100.
I started blasting.
Oh man.
Anyway.
I don't think any other moment will ever top that. That is so funny.
I gotta add another thing to the drawing list. Newsom as a dragon.
Yeah, what?
Oh my god.
Anyways, we're
I get to do that really cheesy thing where I take Lyra flying now.
Oh my god!
And you get to touch the clouds. And... And...
Yeah, right.
Is
More.
that a
Yeah, right. More
star?
like More like. Hey, do you want to come over for dinner? I can't. If I don't take my wife flying, she gets really antsy.
It's Lyra. Lyra's the one that gets antsy.
yeah.
All right.
I can't wait to be compelled to hoard things now.
How you run into problems with Nom. You are compelled to hoard, and he is compelled to steal.
I feel like
Oh,
like
no.
Newson would start hoarding books for Lyra.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's so
as
cute.
you approach the gate, you see that most of the main force is already charging out through the gate. They're making battle lines as they smash into the gnolls and then the elves and drive them away from the walls, leaving you all with. Let me get us over to our battle map. Let me get you guys to the right place, leaving you guys with a little bit of room to operate outside of the gate between the clashing army and the walls.
Look at this foliage.
Huh?
Stunning.
Can't wait.
Well, I'm glad you like it because I thought it made you guys blend in so much.
It does a little bit. But it's still beautiful.
Flowers
Yeah,
exist
just
in
so
D&D.
chat can see the whole map, it looks actually like real cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The trenches are out there and everything.
Oh my god, our cute little trenches.
As far as the
For
speed,
trench
as far as the
warfare.
speed rebuild, I don't think I did that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
That was my dog.
What's the dog?
You can see her.
Well, bless you.
She's there.
Can I help you with something?
She's
I'd like
actually
to-
here to replace Nuzin as the
Yeah.
barbarian now that Nuzin is a dragon.
No,
Yeah,
she
I'd love
needs some more water. With okay, cool. This still has water. Oh yeah. So fun fact, everyone. I don't have water until Thursday.
What?
Nice.
We've got a blockage in our main line, so no water.
Well, did it
Oh,
rain
no.
for you today? You could just.
No, no, no.
Get
Like,
some rainwater.
like water backed up through the house, flooded the kitchen and the utility room. No water.
Wow.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
So Dungeon Doggo's getting her water from the hose until Thursday. Because there's no drain in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
But you all arrive out as your forces push forward. And you guys have some time to kind of get situated or come up with whatever plan you think you need to do to hold this little area you're in. You see that at various points along the wall, they also have other groups doing essentially the same thing you are.
Okay.
Well, we obviously need to keep Elliot, like, fully surrounded at any given moment, because...
And maybe
Not gonna lie.
Can we disguise you somehow?
Oh, that might not be a bad
Feels like
plan.
cheating.
Yeah, I could try and get like a makeup kit.
Not gonna lie, I don't think my uncle would recognize me like this as Elliot takes off his hat and just
Is a wolf.
is a wolf.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah,
Roll
that
me a
works.
wisdom saving
Okay.
throw.
You got it, boss.
Oh boy.
There it is.
Oh damn.
So
Okay.
you managed to turn yourself into a wolf, but you're not sure this is something you can sustainably hold. So essentially, every couple of rounds of combat, I'm going to ask you to give me another wisdom save.
Okay. Yeah, maybe on second thought I'll stay.
Yeah, let me just put it this way, because I didn't have a whole lot of time before you got here, before we started. It's basically going to, while you are in wolf form, you still get all the benefits you had as a wolf before, but it counts as a concentration spell.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you can't cast other concentration spells while you're holding it. And if you fail the concentration save, it drops. Leaving you as same old
Okay.
wizard. Seems like a...
Same old wizard. Honestly, I like that. That seems good to me.
So as you all are standing here...
Okay, but hear me out. What if we put his hair up in a ponytail? Like, I feel like he'd be a different
And then the
person.
Hat, remember the hat? Can we put the hat back on him?
Yeah, just tuck it all up in there.
All we
Yeah.
could do is
I'm
makeup.
not selling coffee beans. I'm not putting my hair in a man bun.
We could do his makeup. I could try and
was
get.
like
I could try
already
and
ready.
make up.
Lulu has like the extra hair ties and was like ready.
Look, I've
To
never
help
seen
out.
you with your hair pulled up, and I imagine nobody else in the world ever has. So no one's gonna recognize you if your hair is up.
What if we gave you
Yeah, 'cause
two
I ain't no
buns?
tree loving hippie.
You are today. We're trying
Is
to make
an
you a
elf.
different
Is
person.
an elf. Yeah. Okay. Look, we have to do something about this. Vaguely gestures toward.
Nom's gonna
Hold-
gesture to
hold
Lulin to
Gestures
give
to all of
him
you.
like a hair tie, and then Nom's gonna try and like tie up Elliot's hair without him noticing.
This seems like the most disadvantaged stealth roll to ever happen.
Scale your
PT?
back and tie your hair up.
I just...
I'll roll at disadvantage.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you will.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
I got a 2.
So
Mhm.
Nom, as you start
Plus
climbing toward, like running towards Elliot's back and climbing up it to put his hair in a ponytail, he changes into a wolf. And
As- Not much.
me.
as that happens, you hear a loud horn blast from the front lines, as you see 3 objects flying in the air towards where you are.
Shoot him down.
Yeah.
As Elliot's gonna cast. Sorry, go on.
As you guys are looking at them, like, you can see them reflecting moonlight. Whatever they are, they're made of something reflective. Give me perception checks if you want to, like, see if you can determine what material it is.
I would love to see if
perceive.
I can see anything
What roll
else.
perceive? Investigation? Or just perception?
Perception.
Okay. Actually, it turned out. Oh, wait.
Twins.
Winning. When the girlfriends look together?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
When they perceive?
I percivified? Man, my rolls are terrible today.
Alright, so, Newson, you know enough about materials to recognize that whatever this is, it's no form of metal.
Okay.
Lyra, you've seen enough Coke bottle glasses at a Pood that you recognize that these are glass. Relatively thick glass,
Okay.
to be sure. Elliot, you're
The
just
glass. Is there anything in them, or can I just not tell?
you can't tell from the distance you're at.
Okay, I
Elliot,
think I will just do a magic missile then. Sorry,
okay. Elliot, you look at these and then get distracted because, ooh, reflection of the moon.
Ooh, shiny. That's just shiny.
Lulin,
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot
you're
him down
paying
with
too much attention to the
magic.
front.
That's
That being
accurate.
said, can I estimate where they're gonna land? I'd love to dig a hole with mold earth and just like have them land in a hole to cover up.
Roll me intelligence. Lyra,
Oh,
roll
I
me your
can't
magic
wait.
missile damage.
Is it a straight
Alright.
int check? Int?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, check. That'll do. Oh my god, Elliot's having bad rolls today.
You're pretty confident you know where they're gonna land.
I'm doing it. I'm molding earth.
Alright, so Lyra, you throw these magic missiles, and you see them hit one of these things, and they don't seem to destroy it, but it does go off course. And as it does so, you see kind of like this red orb inside it. And
Do I recognize this as a spell of some kind?
it doesn't look like a spell.
Huh. Okay.
One of them lands just
Oh
short
my god,
of
do you
the-
have Featherfall?
No,
Sorry, go
you
on.
have Featherfall.
Featherfall is a touch spell.
Oh my god, you're right though. Oh no, it's not. It has a range of 60 feet.
Does it?
Well, technically
It
you're touching the
does.
particles in the air, which are touching the thing in question.
Oh my god, can
By
I
that
cast
by that
Featherfall on one of
defini-
these?
By that definition, Nom, my boot's gonna touch your ass from here.
Do it!
Whack.
Wake.
I didn't
Yeah,
feel
you can
any
cast Featherfall on
sadly.
one of these.
Perfect.
There must have been too many molecules
how
in the
many
way
are there?
patting you. There are 3 of them. So you
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just reading the spell.
cast Featherfall, and one of them just kind of gently lowers to the ground. So they land here, here, and one lands back here, but I'm going to put a marker on it so you guys know it's the one that Elliot blocked up.
Is there any way that I could have run up since I was able to see them? I know they're not metal, but I don't know about glass. But like they look thick.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like realistic for me to broadside it with my battle axe to try and like hit it like a baseball back towards the enemy lines?
So as these things got closer to you, it's not really conceivable just because of the absolute size of these things.
Okay.
These things are these glass balls easily have a diameter of like 8 feet.
Balls.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
I'm sorry, I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing today.
Anyways, it's that time. Roll initiative.
Yes, the one thing that I definitely should not roll low on, right?
Yeah, don't do it.
That was pretty low for me.
Bro, I rolled
Oh, I
a 9.
forgot. We can't see or each other's
Oh.
initiative.
I hate that it does that.
What the fuck?
I got a 20. Let's go.
Wow, you and me together, Nom. I roll initiative with advantage, and I rolled shit.
Well, I still got a 23.
Oh, well,
But-
fuck you then.
Yeah,
but I
fuck
rolled.
you.
I rolled a flat 10, but I have,
Okay, well,
All
I'm
right.
sorry. I'm sorry.
me and my 5 will just hang out, okay?
Hey,
Nom, you're up first. As these glass orbs crash into the dirt and two of them shatter, you see tendrils of this red, viscous-looking liquid shoot out and begin to wrap around the crater as these amorphous blobs rise up out of these pits.
Ew.
All 3 of them?
Just two
So-
of them. The one that Elliot
Okay.
Featherfold hasn't broken yet.
PT, with the sword, I still can't equip it or do anything with it on Foundry.
Really?
I think it shows that it's like in my inventory, but it's not like anything I can like use. Yeah, the Amora Blade's in there, but I can't like roll with it or anything,
Let me,
which is odd because it says, oh, I can in my inventory, but it doesn't show up like on my bar, I guess.
Yeah,
Which is
I'm changing it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, try it now. Nope, still not there.
I mean, I can roll it from my inventory. It's just
As
like
long
an extra
as you
step.
can roll it, that's fine.
Yeah.
it's just like an extra step.
Okay. So Nam is going to kind of just stand up here next to
Isaac, has blade in one hand, small knife in other, and is gonna
chuck the small knife at the ooze. At the how do I target them? This one. Can you see that?
Which one are you aiming at? The top one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know if you could see it because I targeted it for me. Okay. And then I have. Shoot, what are the specifics of like pack tactics and stuff? It's been a while since we've had a fight.
I know, right?
Um,
Do you have to be in flanking range with somebody, or is it just?
no, it's just
You have to be
I
attacking the
be
same
next
creature.
to somebody
Oh, well,
within 5 feet. Let me go on a D&D Beyond real quick, because
you're definitely within 5 feet of Elliot right now, catty corner.
Yeah.
I just
so the
didn't
way
remember.
pack tactics work, you have an advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the creature and isn't incapacitated.
Got it. So one of us has to get up there.
Someone throw somebody that isn't Elliot.
Throw Elliot?
No.
Did someone say
that
throw
isn't
Elliot?
I'm double
I can
checking.
just-
I'm
I can-
double
I
checking
can just
to see
run
if
up
the
to it.
kobold one is reworded, Ferret.
Tactics.
Interesting, because hold on, let me. Pack tactics. You have an advantage roll against a creature. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So then I'll just roll normally, I guess, for that, and then after I do that, I'm just gonna advance on it. But let me roll for that first. Attack. Bam. 18.
An 18 will hit. Roll damage.
Sick. Boom. 8 damage. And then Nam's just gonna run up to there. And then that'll be my turn.
All right. It is Lyra's turn.
Okay. Okay. I think Fireball is looking pretty good right now, not gonna lie. Does anyone have a reason why I shouldn't do Fireball?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going for it then.
Well, as long as it's not the one that I'm
Forever
next
hold
to.
your peace.
No, I'm gonna get these two back here.
Won't that release the one that's not released?
Probably.
Okay.
But I feel like getting a bunch of damage on it though is worth it almost.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get rid of it somehow, so.
Yeah. Okay. Did it roll my damage? No, it did not. Damage. Or actual, I guess roll your saves. And does the one count as restrained since it's not? It's still in its glass.
I rolled their saves. Just roll damage.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a
Trying
good
to
one.
Break the one
I
out of its
know.
glass.
That's what I said, Isaac.
Yeah.
just tuned it
I
in.
thought the damage was
So,
worth it because I don't know. I don't want to just get one.
One of them appears slightly scorched. As the glass shatters and releases the other one, it also does take damage. But it is now released from its thing. That's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. Did I just take it off of combat? God damn it. Alrighty. So Lyra, the fireball looks like it did not do nearly as much as you expected it to for the size of the flames.
Unfortunate.
Lulin, it is your turn.
Cool. I am going to so we got $30, $35. Yeah, Lulin's going to great. Lulin's going to move up to here. I'm going to bonus action cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
And then first attack, I'm going to hit it with my Flame Blade.
Okay. Roll to hit. That will miss.
Yeah.
So as you swing your flame blade down, this thing almost seems to shape its body so that the blade doesn't strike.
And then I smack with hammer.
Alright, roll to hit.
There we go.
That will hit. Roll damage. So as it kind of slides away from the sword, you swing the hammer and catch it pretty directly.
Yeah.
And it kind of does. What is it like? What's it called? Like ooblex, where it like hardens up as you hit it.
Yeah.
Non-Newtonian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Lulin take like a really weird fighting style where in his left hand he kind of has like holding like you would like a traditional katana, but except it's like straight front with like just one hand, and then like in his main hand he just has like the hammer like on the ground, ready for like a big swing to just like carry like the momentum. So Lulin's doing a little something different. That's gonna be my turn.
All right. Which one is this one? So Lulin, or I guess not Lulin. So Nom, this ooze begins crawling towards you.
Interesting.
And as it crawls towards you, it's going to lash out at you with a pseudopod. So you roll that. Is that going to hit Nom? Well, I don't actually know your AC anymore.
Yes, it's gonna hit. Now I have a 16
Okay.
AC.
And you are going to take You're gonna take 8 bludgeoning damage and 11 acid damage. Oh no. You're gonna take... Oh god, math is hard. Why won't you just give me the rolls? Plus... Oh, okay,
Man.
so you're taking 12 bludgeoning damage and 11 acid damage. And it is going to strike at you again.
Damn. Wait, so I'm taking that full 23?
Yep. And then you are taking an additional 26.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Nom's pretty much dead.
And then it is Elliot's
Ah.
turn.
Perfect. Elliot is going to cast.
Oh wait, let me make sure I didn't miss
Uh,
something. Oh yeah, Ferret. I need a DC 15 acrobatics or athletics.
Easy.
So I actually need 2 of those from you.
2?
For each hit.
Easy.
So even though it's hitting you, you are managing to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge out of the way as it's trying to grapple you and pull you in. Elliot, you're up.
Nice. Your boy's gonna cast this.
This.
What the fuck?
Nathar's Mischief.
Oh.
I know, right?
That's
It's gonna be
long
centered on.
boy.
Hey, just a question for you. Is that a concentration spell?
Am I a wolf? I thought I wasn't a wolf anymore.
I thought you were. Are you not?
No, I do
No.
remember Isaac saying that.
Okay, so not
Mhm.
wolf. So roll me a d4.
Perfect. I'm placing it there. Actually, well, that's too late. I placed it. And a D4 it is.
Each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or begin giggling until the start of your next turn. A giggling creature is incapacitated and uses all its movements to move in a random direction. The ooze does not start giggling.
That's rough,
Aw,
buddy.
what?
It just shakes.
It doesn't even seem to acknowledge the cube around it.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm just gonna move over here.
God. So Nom's gonna die today.
Sorry, no. Titties sake. Have fun.
Alright, are you done, Elliot?
There's nothing else I can do, so.
Alright, the second ooze is going to make its 2 strikes at Lulin.
Bet.
But
An 11 does not hit.
Negatory.
How do you block it? As it just launches out this kind of pseudopod at you.
I think he just kind of like does like a swift turn. His back against the wall, and then I think he just like pushes himself against the wall just like a little bit to give like that little momentum, and then just like ducks underneath of it.
Alright, it is going to try to hit you again. It crit fails. Roll me damage.
From which
Whichever one you would have hit it with.
easy to hammer. I'm just nice.
So you deal
9
9 more damage to it. So Lulin's holding his own against this creature pretty effectively.
Yeah.
As
Lulin pushes off the wall. He does like a little like 360 spin, just clocks it with a hammer.
as Lulin does this, the other one crawls forward. And I need a cone. So what I need from everybody is I need from Nuzin, Elliot, and Lyra
Oh no.
a dexterity saving throw.
you got it, boss.
That's a 20 for me.
Nice.
Oh my god.
No.
Guys, I'm bad at this.
Yeah.
All right.
I saw the 20 and I thought it was mine for a second. Oof.
Okay. So Elliot and Lyra, before damage, Newson, you... Okay, I actually will roll damage. So, Newson, you're going to take 12 acid damage.
Okay.
As you get your arms up in time to block this ooze as it's coming at you, but you see it grab Elliot and Lyra, who both take 25, and it drags them 30 feet straight towards it.
Oh my god.
My God. Well, that's rough, buddy.
And you are now both considered grappled.
You have a reaction to grab. Sorry, I won't meta. Sorry.
Do you want to use a reaction to try to grab one of them, Newsom?
Can I?
I'll let you.
Yeah, I will.
Because you have
You watch
Sentinel,
out,
don't
Pip.
you?
Yeah, I do have Sentinel.
So I'll let you use Sentinel in this case to try and stop one of them from being dragged the full 30. But it has to
Yeah.
be Elliot because he's closer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
What
roll.
do you
I'm gonna
want me to-
roll. So I want you. We're gonna counter roll athletics.
Okay.
So we're both gonna roll athletics.
Rolls don't fail me. Yeah, let's go. Fuck you.
So Elliot, you feel yourself getting dragged forward, and then you just feel a hand on the back of your robes as you feel that yourself ripped away from this thing. Lyra, you are slammed into its side as it begins to absorb you. And
Okay, so I was grappled as well.
you were grappled as well. So it is Newson's turn.
I mean, I'm sorry, Nom. I was gonna come save you, but I gotta I gotta
save the
protect
girl.
I gotta protect I mean both the magic users, to be honest. But so yeah, I'm hold on. I am on the wrong thing. It would help. There we go. Running up. I was back here, so that's 15 feet. The fire is still on the ground, right? So if I run into that, it's fire
you
damage.
You won't burn if you run into it. Fireball doesn't have
Okay.
lasting effects. It's gonna get rid of the
And-
things on the map that no longer matter.
Oh, that
Yeah.
thing does matter. It sticks around for.
Oh, you want to just throw it back up then? I'll give you the
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
give you the spell slot back.
I already. It didn't take it away again.
Okay,
We're
cool.
still good. We're still good.
All right.
Ugh.
Okay. I'm doing this. I'm raging,
Okay.
obviously. So that's let me roll my D8. Oh, that's 10. That's a 4, so magic infuses one weapon of your choice that you are holding. Until your rage ends, the weapon's damage type changes to force, and it gains the light and thrown properties, with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. If the weapon leaves your hand, the weapon reappears in your hand at the end of the current turn.
That's
Okey-dokey.
sick. On top
That's
of
so
that,
cool.
roll me a D100 for the wild magic.
Okie dokie. That's an
Assuming that
89.
we've already rolled the D100, haven't we?
To measure something.
I don't know what to do with this.
Oh no, what is it?
You cast reverse gravity centered on yourself.
Oh my god.
So, Newson,
Oh.
this weapon becomes magically charged in your hand as you, the Blob, and Lyra begin to just lift off your feet, falling straight up.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I can't do this as a reaction, can I? Oh wait, yes I can. Can I try to?
Can you do
I want
anything?
to try
You're
to
grappled.
counterspell this, but only on us. Is that possible
Can you
to try to
counterspell while?
counterspell?
Can you cast a spell while grappled?
Well, this one only has somatic components, so maybe? Wait, somatic is hands.
Yes.
So, but you can attack while grappled, so I would think so.
Grappled and restrained interfere with the spell only if it has somatic components.
It only has somatic. Okay.
That's very
That's
unfortunate.
funny.
So you all begin lifting off the
Um,
ground.
Okay. I just want to.
Dungeon Doggo, why do
Okay.
you always get so amped up when I start combat? Oh,
You can
it's,
feel the tension.
it's because you would also
I have an
like
idea.
to
Don't
do
worry.
combat.
Don't worry, Newson. I have an idea.
Here, take this knife. This will be your combat knife.
Here's
Don't-
the
Oh wait,
question.
wait. So, oh wait, yeah. Question: Am I still grappled now that I'm falling? Now that we're
Yes,
all
you are
falling?
in the blob. You are being pulled into the
Okay.
blob.
Is it better for me to try and get you out of there, or is it better for me to improve your chances of rolling against it?
Well, I don't want you to get stuck too, and I feel like this is like sticky, you know? Because what would be worse is if we both got stuck.
That's fair.
That
I mean,
said,
I don't know. If I try and roll, can I roll against pulling her out of it?
You can roll athletics against it to see if you pull her out.
Okay.
She will still be under the effect of the reverse gravity spell, but
Yeah.
she will be free of the blob.
Well, presumably I could like throw her out of the range, right?
So
If she's weightless,
I am going
can
to,
I kind of like?
I'm going to read this because it's actually much worse than I thought.
Okay.
Alright. This spell reduces gravity in a 50-foot radius.
Oh.
So let's
Ah.
just math that out. Let's see what 50 feet around you is right now.
Reduce or
Reverse.
okay.
The
Nice.
gravity goes.
So
up
literally
instead of down.
everything but Nom.
I'm saving you, Nom.
Okay, to continue.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Continue.
I guess.
Your blob is gonna float away with the rest of us.
Okay, so what I need everybody to do is I need everybody. So pretty much, I just need Lulin to do this. Actually,
Okay. Oh.
a
Okay.
creature
Oh.
can make a dexterity saving throw to grab onto a fixed object it can reach, thus avoiding the fall.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
I
So I'm the only one that can actually grab onto something.
can I mold earth my hand into the ground?
If you give me a dexterity saving throw, you can.
Okay, you said it was what, dex save?
Dex save from you and Elliot.
Nice, guys, we're rolling good tonight.
oh my god, someone use a
man.
reroll. Someone use a reroll,
Yeah,
please.
use
Yeah.
it.
Bro,
We've
yeah,
got
bro,
use a reroll.
I'm
for
using
sure.
a reroll.
Yeah.
I'm also going to use one.
Nice,
Oh
one
my
better.
God.
Damn
Oh my god,
it.
want to see me do it again?
What
Uh,
Fuck.
Boom, did it again. Still only a 12.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna take what I got.
So everybody begins.
Wait.
Nom, as
PT, does this mean I get a reaction
you
attack
can take
on
an
the
opportunity
ooze?
attack on it.
Because it's moving out of your space. That's so funny.
Yes.
Sick. Now I'm just gonna swing at it with a sword.
Give it a nice
Can
little
I-
stab.
Okay. So Newson,
Well, I was wondering if I could add a little flavor to what happens, basically.
absolutely you can.
So within 6 seconds, what happens is this thing shoots out, grabs Elliot and Lyra. Nuzid immediately goes rages, reaches out, grabs the back of Elliot and yanks him back. Immediately then taking off towards this thing. But as she's running towards it, essentially, right as she gets enraged, that's when the gravity flips.
And to put
And it's just like it's as unexpected. Like everything is so unexpected. It's like the regular rage hits, she gets the normal power, and everything looks fine. And then suddenly, like this weird arcing, like wild magic kind of like shoots off in that sort of weird lightning pattern, and that's when it just everyone goes straight up,
Okay.
except Nam.
Okay.
How high are we going?
So, at the end of 6 seconds, you all find yourselves 100 feet in the air.
Oh
Oh,
my
boy.
god.
As a reminder for everybody, that means that if you do not find a way to get down from this before the 6-turn counter ends, because it lasts for a minute. So I guess you have 10 rounds to figure it out, or until Newson loses concentration on it.
If Nam walks into it, will
You're
he
going straight up.
immediately... Okay.
I would just remind everybody
Wait,
that
can
if
Newsom
you fall from...
choose to lose concentration?
Yes, but not until you're already in the air.
Yes, got it. Okay.
If Newson drops concentration, everything that hits the ground will take 10d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
me.
I don't have a way.
You will take half
I
that.
don't have a way to deal with Lulin and Elliot, but I think I have a way to deal with us.
I think I'm fine. Don't
How-
you worry.
How fast would Nam fly up?
At a rate of 100 feet in 6 seconds.
Well,
Is
the
that
other
enough
thing...
to cut straight through this ooze? If Nam were to go underneath it and hold the sword straight up?
Oh shit.
You
That
can,
would be wicked.
You
Just
can always.
wait, no,
you can
just throw your
always
sword.
try.
Just throw your sword.
Oh, true.
Just throw your sword. Don't go in there. Just throw it.
You could just.
I don't know
you
how
could
much
just-
control I have over if it will be pointing straight up
I
or
mean,
not. if I
you
throw.
have
Yeah.
6 rounds to just try whatever. Just put things under it and see what happens.
Wait.
Like, unless I drop concentration, you've got a full minute of just like putting things under this thing and trying to like stab up.
Okay, interesting. Can I...
Yeah, I guess Nam will try and just kind of like toss the sword under
well,
the.
Before
Under
you,
the
I
thing.
never got to finish my turn.
Yeah, Newton's.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Still Newton's
I've
turn.
I've
My bad.
only moved and done a bonus action.
You've only just begun. My fault.
I've only just begun. But like, if we're all shooting 100 feet up in the air, I feel like the best thing for me to do is to try and get you out of the ooze. But what I was gonna ask is if
Yeah.
I can pull Lyra free, can I use the momentum of pulling her out to throw her at Elliot?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. You're gonna throw her out. Elliot, would you rather make an athletics or an acrobatics save to catch her? Or check to catch her?
Athletics?
Okay. If you fail, Lyra is going to continue moving towards the edge of the circle until she hits it.
It's all right. It's okay.
Or
a lot
unless
of stuff a lot of stuff has to go right for me to even get you moving in that direction. But
Alright, so roll. Are you using your action to make the athletics check to break her free then?
yes.
Alright,
that
let's
is
do
fine.
it.
Okay. That's a 21.
That's a 10. You rip Lyra free and throw her at Elliot. Elliot?
Yeah. It's like 1 second of me like direct eye contact with you, yanking you loose, and then immediately turning and throwing you and just yelling Elliot as I throw you.
Okay.
Lyra like gasps like.
Elliot, make the save. Hang on. I need to pull up what the average saves need to be for easy, hard, and harder.
Did I give him advantage by yelling his name out?
Wait, PT, you don't just make up a number on the spot every time?
No, I used the fucking table.
Oh,
That's kind of
I'm just like, that seems like a 13 or something. I don't know.
This seems to work.
Okay. So, you didn't give him advantage by yelling it, but you did prevent the disadvantage considering he is also falling.
That's fair.
The save for a hard thing to do is a DC 20.
Oh my god.
So, Lyra, you feel the tips of Elliot's fingers as you scrape by and continue past him.
So you would have had to have just nat 20'd.
I guess yeah, if you don't have bonuses.
Yeah, he does not.
You don't have anything to Dex either?
Nope.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's a 0 plus 0.
Threw her to the wrong... Listen, the wizard's used to being thrown, not catching people.
Yeah, but it's safer for you to be as far away from it as possible either way.
That's true. And we know that Elliot knows Featherfall.
Yeah.
Alright, and are you doing anything else, Newsom?
I can't do anything else.
Right.
It was my bonus action to rage.
That
so.
brings us to Nom.
Nom is going to...
Let's see, how much of this do I have on?
He's seeing how much rope he has.
Yeah.
He's gonna rope trick your way out of this. I fucking knew it.
Oh, no. I was going to do something cooler than that, but I don't think I have enough rope for it.
50 feet? Oh yeah, it's 100 feet up. We probably
Can
have
Nom
50.
try and pull another 50 feet of rope out of his bag?
It will take your action.
That's fine.
Yep, give it a shot.
You said I have, like, six
Just
rounds. Okay.
Or
okay.
until
Yeah.
I mean, if I get knocked out, I guess it ends.
You
but...
have time to formulate
Oh
a
my God.
plan.
Can I re-roll that? I'm, like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, go for it.
Also, Lyra, we're gonna say you're moving towards the edge at a rate
There
of
we go.
15 feet per round.
There was not much lower I could have done.
What?
23 for that 50 feet of rope, maybe, out of bag.
You pull out 50 feet of rope.
Yes. Okay. In this action, would Nom be able to tie both of the 50 feet together, or would I have to wait?
I'll let you do it as a bonus action.
Okay. Then Nom's gonna do that.
Alright, you doing anything else?
Will you let me drop one end of the rope into the gravity?
Not this turn.
Okay,
Alright.
then no.
Lyra, it is your turn. You move 15 feet closer to the edge.
Okay.
You are
I'm
almost
going
over the
to-
walls of the town, which will reduce your fall if you just fall out of it.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna actually telekinetically shove myself. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna fail the save on purpose. So I'm telekinetically shoving myself back to Elliot and say, "Try again, catch me again."
How far does telekinetic shove move someone?
30 feet.
5. Well, 5, but
Oh no.
but we're falling is my.
I'll give you.
So like eventually our paths will intersect. I think.
Okay, I'll double it. So I'll give you
anyway.
10 feet per round, so he can try and catch you next round as you go past.
Okay. And I'm also going to I'm gonna cast Levitate on Newson. And okay, I think that Levitate should work in the opposite direction because gravity is reversed.
Levitate actually just makes.
That's
you
what I
free
think
float.
should
Huh?
Oh well okay, it's weird because it says it only floats you up 20 feet.
So you want it to just push Newson 20 feet back down?
I would like that, yeah.
That way I'd be out of reach
Can
of
you
its
cast two
pseudopods at
spells?
least.
So I don't know if telekinetic shove is a spell. It's called a feature. So I don't know.
My dog's trying to take my yo-yo.
Up to you if telekinetic shove is a spell or not.
Also, so levitate, it says in the documentation, within range, you can raise them vertically or lower them up to 20 feet so long as they stay in range.
Okay. I'm looking. I can't find that feat on your sheet. Oh, telekinetic
It's
shove.
just
Okay, so
Well, you
telekinetic
can-
shove's a bonus action, so you can still cast a spell.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, if it was a bonus action spell, I still couldn't cast a second
It's
spell because
not.
you can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
It's
okay.
not.
Cool. Cool. Love this ruling. I appreciate it. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to cast that levitate. Levitate, which I think Newson can just choose to fail the save.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew it was coming from
Yeah.
you, I'd just fail it.
Yeah, she'd shout. She'd say, "Newson, I'm gonna levitate you." Okay.
Okay. This has really just become a whole new ball game, to be honest.
This really was a game changer for the fight that I did not expect.
It saved Nom's life, I guess. So
Killed the rest of us, but save not. So.
No, you'll be. Elliot can feather fall
actually, I
you.
like this. I think this is
I have
fun,
so
yeah.
much health, and I take half bludgeoning. So
if PT would have rolled all
And I
like
could have it again.
perfect rolls for those attacks, Nom literally could have died. Which is terrifying.
you're safe now.
So Newson, you go 20 feet down.
Yep.
Which gives this thing an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, fair enough.
So it's gonna swing at you. Does a 15 hit Newson?
That sucks. That's 1 over my armor class.
Alright, so
So,
Newson.
yes.
Okay, so give me a DC 15 athletics check.
Okay, athletics. Skills, athletics, normal. 17.
You will succeed. So you are not grappled, but it is gonna reach out and hit you for.
There it is.
Oh,
It's gonna hit you for 4 bludgeoning after the half
Okay.
and 19 acid damage.
Okay, so that's
23.
23, yeah. Alright. Minus 23.
All right.
Okie dokie.
That brings us to Lulin's turn.
I don't want to be a stickler in rules, but you also need to make a concentration check
Oh, you
because
do.
they were hit. Yeah, I don't want to be a stickler for rules, but
Hang on, let me look up the rules for concentration. I just need to know what
I
the
know
DC
it's
is.
dependent.
Here's the
damage
question,
taken.
though, because
So I'm
very
fine to rule it as either it's your concentration or since it was wild magic, it just stays cast.
yeah, well, because it's specifically connected to my rage, and rage continues if I get hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
So
we'll
because
leave
I
it connect.
took
We'll make your
damage-
concentration your rage.
Yeah.
So if your rage
Yeah,
drops,
So if my
it
rage drops, it drops. Which, if I don't get hit or I don't hit something, it drops.
Which, let's just say, give me an intelligence. Give me Arcana or Intelligence. Which would you prefer? I don't know if Arcana gives you any more.
No.
Okay, give me an Intelligence check to see if you realize that.
Checks, intelligence, normal. Oh, 16.
Okay, so you
Yes,
realize
it
that
is.
this is connected to your rage.
Okay.
All right,
Oh man.
Lulin, what are you doing?
So I was going to I could wild shape. You can't wild shape into things that have a flying speed.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
But
then
you can give yourself a buffer of health if you're falling.
That is true.
I have other spells to do that.
Just
so,
turns
like,
himself into a fish and slams into the ground, immediately resets into Lulin.
Oh man.
You can't turn anything with a flight speed, but maybe a flying squirrel, because they don't fly, they glide.
Oh yeah, something gliding.
So
Oh.
so I have with
Lulin would have had to have seen a flying squirrel.
yeah.
Okay, what about like a
Wild shape.
chicken though? They can't really
Wait.
fly, but they do got wings.
Yeah, with wild shape.
Like
you
in
can only turn
Minecraft.
into beasts.
Lulin
That's
panics
nothing.
and just turns into
Yeah,
a
but we
normal
lived-
cow.
We live next to a... we live next to a forest. Do you think we wouldn't have seen a flying squirrel? In a massive fucking forest?
But the forest
Lulin's
that
a
you
bird
the
watcher.
forest you live in isn't
Lun-
tropical.
Yeah, that is fair.
You could go for a chicken.
Flying
Just
squirrels
saying.
aren't tropical.
They live in New Jersey. I've seen
Yeah.
one.
What?
I've seen
I've
them in
seen one
Kentucky.
before.
Yeah.
Am I learning things that I never knew otherwise?
Ellie, where
Hold
are
on.
you? Animal expert.
Well, I'll be.
I'm
Okay.
Googling it.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like
Um,
all over it's like it's basically the entire east of the United States.
Okay.
That is-
Glide, baby, glide!
that's like
The
learning
problem
that
is-
hedgehogs live in New Hampshire. It's just one of those facts that you don't want to believe. What are you doing?
I don't
Working.
know. I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you
The
doing?
main problem is just that, like, if you glide out of range of it, it's still gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So, like, that would be like a last minute thing,
how
I
far
think.
how far away is this wall from me?
Well, 80 feet down.
Oh.
You'd be very aware that the wall is out of reach, considering you tried to grab onto it before you got lifted away.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
we have a meme from a new memer.
A new memer? Whoa, 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 whoa. New memer? I hardly
Like,
know her.
Thank you.
Is
Thank
this
you.
dragon?
That's accurate. Foxglove.
Incredible.
I mean, Coffee's meme before
Also,
it
I
is
have good
accurate
news.
too. No,
I
I'm
was
in
reading,
danger.
good.
Also, I have good news. I was reading Levitate. It says when the spell ends, the target floats gently to the ground if it is still aloft.
Oh,
So-
ideal.
You are good to go. You're done.
Doggo,
That's done.
Doggo tried
That's
to bite
done.
the yo-yo
Check.
and got whacked in the face by it.
Coffee says you dare challenge me.
Alrighty. It
Competition
is-
makes for better memes.
So,
Okay.
Lulin, what are you doing?
I'm just quick checking something real quick.
Well, quick check it quicker.
So I have a question.
I potentially have an answer, unless it's a really weird question.
It's a very weird question.
Oh boy, here we go.
So I have a movable rod, which fixes in place magically.
Yes, you could use it to hold yourself in the air.
I'm going to do that. I am going to let go of my flame sword.
It just kind of vanishes out of your hand as you stop.
Yes, but I can re-pull it as a bonus action without spending the spell thing. I'm going to pull out the Cresseri trig and speak the word Tiare and activate it.
Alright, describe
So
what
I'm-
this little twig turns into.
Yeah,
Unless
so
you want me
this-
to.
You can. I know
So
it's a good
as
from Avery.
As you speak this command word, this little twig begins to rapidly grow from both ends, and you can see these faint, like, shimmering edges where the roots on either end of the twig seem to burrow themselves into reality itself, as you suddenly just have this solid platform to hold on to.
Yes. Would you say that was an action or a bonus action?
I think it says bonus action on the twig. I'll say since you dropped the flame blade and did it, though, we'll call it an action.
Okay.
I can't wait till this fight's over and everybody's just like, I can't believe we won, and then it's from 100 feet up. Guys! Guys, I can't get down!
Yeah. So I still have my bonus action. Technically, I still have my move, but Um.
News, and this would be a great time to be Squall and just be able to fly.
Yeah, it would be. It would be.
I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Nom.
What's the range on that?
60 feet. Oh no, I'm 100 feet up. He's 100 feet diagonal.
Well,
Never
more
mind.
than that. Hey, math major,
Oh,
can you
yeah.
Pythagorean's theorem the
That-
distance
yeah,
between
A
Lulin and Nom
squared plus
for me
B
right
squared
now?
equals C squared.
Oh my god, I don't want to, but I can. What's A and B?
What if I just tell you
A,
what
A
to
is
take?
100 feet.
It's the
A is
square
100
root of
feet, B is 40 feet.
1,160.
1,000 plus.
1,160.
Yeah.
That's not right. That's not right.
No.
What's 40 times 40? 1,600?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
11,600 feet. Square root.
25. Okay. I'm still gonna cast.
It's more than 100.
Healing Word, but I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Nuzin instead. They're within range.
That is much more reasonable.
I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
7 feet.
What was that?
107.5 feet.
Oh, it's actually so close to being in range then. You said it was 100-foot range? That's tragic.
Nuzin, you heal 8 health.
Yeah.
Woo!
Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And that's my turn.
Alright. I need to do some measurements. Oh, it's just in range. Okay.
No way that shit can still hit me.
Can't hit you, but it can hit
Oh,
Lulin.
okay.
Oh no.
Oh, the cone.
So the one that is floating in the air, Lulin, as you cast Healing Word, you feel just what feels like a wall of force slam into your back. Give me a
Okay.
dex saving throw.
What type of energy is this?
It is acid and bludgeoning.
Cool.
Actually,
I'm
I
gonna
think it's just acid.
Cool. I'm gonna absorb elements.
Okay, what does
for
that
acid.
do? Don't bark at me. I know I'm hurting your favorite cow person.
Wow, that's an
Would
insult to
you
news
bother?
then.
Yeah, it's
The
okay.
spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect, and you storing it for the next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of my next turn. Also, the first time you hit with the melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the triggering type, and the spell ends.
And acid's one of the types you can take.
Reaction which you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage.
Alright. So you have resistance, so roll me the save anyways.
What save was that?
It
Con?
is a DC 14 dex.
Oh,
I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay? Well, you do have resistance.
Yeah.
Okay? You're re-rolling it?
Wait. Yeah. There we go.
Alright.
I'm done.
So you are not grappled, but you are going to take 12 acid damage. And this thing is going to just start leisurely floating towards you.
Oh. 12.
And it is Elliot's turn.
Catch me!
Oh yeah, you want to make that? You want to use your bonus action to try and make that catch?
we lose
And I feel
Isaac.
like I angled myself, you know, like
As wide as possible so she's easier to catch.
I was muted. My
Wow.
Bluetooth headphones died. I'm back.
Oh.
Okay. Do you want to use a bonus action to make that catch?
Yay!
Athletics or acrobatics at advantage this time.
Oh, thank God you said
Jesus.
that. Let me just do a second one here.
Okay.
You manage to
That's
catch
better.
Lyra as she goes by.
The sum of that is 20. Perfect.
Well, this time she's actually doing something to actively be caught easier, so
Yeah, I'm not all like caught off guard and shit.
not just being
but-
thrown.
Yeah. It was like, hi, you have like Featherfall, right?
Yeah. That was
Okay,
that
good,
was the
because
plan.
I'm concentrating on Newsin right now. But we should be okay.
Wait.
I think as long as Lulin is
You're
okay.
concentrating on levitate, yes?
Yeah.
You should try breaking concentration.
You think, but I don't know.
bet
I
it
don't know
would
how
pull
long
her out. Because remember that it at the end of levitation, you go towards the ground at a fixed speed.
Yeah, but because gravity is reversed, what if she just goes up more, but just at a slower speed?
It's possible.
I feel like I should wait until this is done, until gravity is back.
Well, how long's that gonna be?
I don't know. I could try to.
Could-
I could try to shove us out if you have your featherfall ready. I could probably get us to the edge of this.
I do. But also, it sure would be nice if I had that amulet that just auto-cast Featherfall when I was heading towards the ground. But
Some people were dying. Okay, people were going to die, and that probably
Yeah,
saved it
well.
all rounds left. So
yeah, probably.
anyway, actually,
All
wait,
I'm
I should not
saying,
shove us.
y'all criticized it.
Because I realized I should not shove us because I'll go out of range with Newsin.
It's also not your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh right.
Yeah, you can't do
we
jack.
have a joint turn. Okay, we're
Elliot's
playing-
just having a conversation with you. This is just conversation time.
Elliot, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's a free action. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it is free action to talk. We're gonna have a whole ass conversation here. I am gonna cast Featherfall though, and the 5 creatures. Oh, Nam is more than 60 feet away. The 4 creatures I'm gonna cast it on are the 4 of us.
Okay.
And here I'll put that. Yeah. Do it in the chat so everyone can see. Everyone can see. There you go. You land on your feet. Look at us go.
No.
No, but I'm thinking, Lyra, if at the very least the creature would still be affected by the gravity, so it might pull Newsin out either up or down. That's a good thing, right? Because Newsin's grappled, yes?
No.
No,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not
not.
grabbing.
Never mind.
I made
We're
the save
actually
against
fine.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
in
And
that
since
case,
we're
never
now
mind.
all
Ignore me.
featherfalled, no matter which direction we're falling, these oozes are gonna fall much faster than us.
Yeah.
Which
Opportunity
means
attacks?
maybe opportunity attacks, but also I'm just hoping that they're gonna slam down into the earth when this is done.
All
I
right.
can
You
also
know.
throw my axe at them, which is so fun and funky fresh. And it's force
Yeah.
damage.
So
Yeah.
this one is going to try. Elliot, are you done?
Yeah, there's nothing else I can.
Okay. So the other ooze, the one by Lulin, is going to try to hit you again. Does a 14 hit?
Wait, how is it still in range if it's falling
It's
so
not.
fast?
It's we
Oh,
haven't dropped
we're-
anything yet. You're all still
Oh,
flying.
yeah,
gotcha.
nothing's. When it comes around to my turn, I'm going to affirm if everybody is ready for me to stop.
I wonder if the opportunity attacks go both ways.
Or I meant if it was falling up.
No,
Like
because it's leaving our
this.
range, not the other way around.
Well, technically, if you're feather falling, you're also leaving its range.
Well,
But
no, but
who
it
really
is
is
moving
leaving?
relative
We're just
to
gonna
the
roll-
reference frame of the planet.
We're just
If what you're saying is
Yeah,
true,
who's
if
No,
I
we're-
run away, I get to attack.
ev-
Like,
Yeah, but that's
Let's
when
be
you're
honest.
making the choice to run
Reference
away.
frames are so fucky. I hated them. in physics.
Reference frames are the best. Not easy.
I'm just gonna give
Suck.
everyone an attack of opportunity when this drops.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's gonna try to hit Lulin again.
Well, first of all, when it drops, I'm not in range of it. I'm 20 feet below it, so.
12 does not hit.
12 does not hit. So neither of those hit you, and the one above Newsen can't do anything. So Newsen, it is your
nerd.
turn.
All right. I like. I'm gonna look around, see Lulin's holding on to something. Elliot's cast something. Nom's fine. And just yell. Do I need to? Should I stop this? I can stop
Yeah, that'd
it.
be good.
No,
Wait,
no, I'm
wait,
gonna
don't
do
stop.
something really cool. I'm gonna do something so cool. Do not drop it.
Oh my god.
We're just
he on the ground?
No, we're just
Ignore
kind
him.
of falling the other way.
Yeah,
and
wait,
it's
wait.
Kind of,
Roll me-
upsetting.
I was gonna have Nom and Newsen both roll me perception checks to see if they even hear
To
each
see if
other.
I can even hear him. That's true. You are on the
Oh.
ground, and I am 80 feet in the air, and
14.
like 40
Man,
feet
I
away
haven't
from
rolled
you.
like above a 10 at all today.
Nom, you can hear Newsen, but Newsen cannot hear you.
I didn't roll.
Oh, that was only Nom's roll. That makes way more sense. I've been missing, like, I've had dice just not popping up today. Yeah, you all hear each other.
Okay. I look around at everybody. Nom says he wants to do something. Should I wait a turn? Or should I wait for a minute?
Elliot has literally just been lounging since he got up here. Like he's horizontal,
Vibing.
like arms behind his head. Like I ain't going nowhere.
Lyra's like hanging onto your boot because she doesn't like she's a little spooked. She doesn't like this.
Fair.
She's like, it's some stability.
I mean, listen, those oozes might not even take fall damage.
That's fair. Okay,
You could hold your dropping it.
Newsen, the ooze you were aiming at by Lulin is 25 feet away from you.
yeah.
Because 3, 4, 5 triangles are easy.
Well, so it doesn't, like, I can just
wait, I have a question though.
drop, so if I take an attack to help Lulin, since this one has become a problem for him, does that, like, can I not drop my rage after
Yeah,
that?
no, that'll count as
or...
an attack to not drop your rage.
Well, no, but here's, okay.
So you can always drop your rage as a bonus action.
If I hold, if I hold my action to let Nom go, can I then attack the one that's bothering Lulin and then drop rage concentration, or?
So are you holding the action to drop rage? Essentially? So you'd make an
I
attack
guess
this turn and then just hold an action to drop rage after Nom goes?
Yeah, basically.
That's fine.
Okay. Then
Wait, I have a question about how this is working though. So gravity reversed.
Yes.
We are falling up.
yeah.
Elliot cast feather fall on all of us, which
Yes.
should slow our fall in the up direction.
Yes,
But
you're
all
already
of the
at
like
the top of
Uzi
it.
boys,
You're all, it's only 100
we're
feet.
all
It
at the
has a
top.
top.
We're all at the top.
It has a
When
top.
it- when
Okay,
it-
that makes sense.
Yeah, when it reversed within 6 seconds, we were all 100 feet in the air.
And that's the
Okay,
top
okay,
of the
so you don't
cylinder.
keep
You're not
going.
getting
It
any
has a
higher.
max.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys were
it
like
has-
immediately.
okay,
You're
shot.
like bouncing on the top of this, like you're bouncing at the top of a pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Alrighty. I understand that. Thank you.
Okay, then I'm not entirely sure if, so I guess because the weapon just gets the light and thrown properties, I don't know if I take like a disadvantage to throw it or
Nope.
if it's just like,
You just throw
okay.
it.
So I'll just attack normally, but it is being thrown because the
Correct.
range is 60 feet
Correct.
and within 60 of that one. And I'm gonna attack the one that's bothering Lulin because he is actually still in range of it and mine is not. So let me do a little, and can I take it reckless? I guess I
No,
can.
I think reckless has to be a melee attack.
Oh.
It does.
Well, this is Oh, I guess a thrown weapon isn't a melee attack?
A melee attack is within 5 feet.
Okay. Alright. So then it's just a regular.
Or I guess within 10 feet if you have a range, like a weapon with reach, but it's a swing.
Yeah. Okay. So just a regular. Oh, I'm on.
The real question is, does Newson throw this hard enough to start moving the other way?
I mean, it's a light weapon now. So
I guess you really couldn't.
Yeah, I don't think I could throw it hard enough to actually give me any momentum. So, throwing my great axe. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Roll damage.
God. That's damage.
Don't you growl at me.
That is 33 damage.
So, Newson, you throw your axe as it lights up with this magical energy and shears directly through this ooze. As you just watch the ooze just fall apart into these different floating, like, dying black blobs.
Let's go. And then the
let's
axe
go.
just appears back in my hand instantly. Or, hold on, let me double check that.
It's at the end of your turn.
At the end of my current turn. Okay, so then I can't take my second attack because I don't have a weapon. So
Correct.
that'll be, and then I'll just hold, waiting for Nom to do what he's
You can
gonna
always
do.
just punch.
This is gonna be the longest
No,
held
I'm
action
20
of all time because it's 10:30.
Oh, I'm 20 feet down from mine, so I can't punch. I don't have the reach for it.
Alrighty. I'm gonna cut us back over to the other one. We will find out if Nom's beautiful play, which I think I have an idea of what it is, works next week on Dragon Ball Z.
I'm gonna completely forget my plan by next week.
Message it to me right now.
I mean, can we not just do,
I mean, yeah,
is
let's
there
just
a
do
hard
Nom-
out?
I mean, does anybody need a hard out tonight?
I don't.
No,
I would-
but I
I-
can't go for like too long. But I could do
Well,
another
yeah,
couple
I think
turns.
Extra half hour?
I mean, I just killed one, so
That's kind of long. we could do like a couple more turns. You know.
Okay, we'll do Nom's turn, see how it ends out, and wrap up there.
All right.
Nom, it is your turn.
So Nam is gonna go over to the wall, and is there anything I can tie one of the ends of this rope to?
You could find something to tie it off to.
Okay, then Nom's gonna try and tie one end of the rope to this wall, and Nom's just gonna simply walk to the edge of this gravity thing, toss the other end of the rope in, and then stick his sword straight up and walk in.
Okay. Oh god. This is such a bad...
Have you ever heard of lawn darts?
So, Nom, you rapidly fly through the air straight up at
I'm
this thing.
holding the sword up with both hands and is just screaming the whole way up.
Just roll damage.
How much of it?
Roll a crit.
Okay. Oh my god.
2d8s, I got an 8.
So you deal 8 damage and roll me an acrobatics or an athletics save.
It's a crit.
It was a really bad damage roll. I mean, I guess
Can't wait
max
for
that
us
could
to
have
end
been.
on Nom death.
There's no way I
sentence.
did all of
That for 8 damage. I'm doing a strike after this.
22 on acrobatics.
You manage to not get enveloped by this thing as you fly through it.
Damn.
Newton, are you doing your held action?
Alright, then, I mean...
Are you gonna use your movement to climb back down the rope? Is that the intention?
As much as I could.
You can climb 30 feet down the rope.
He has. Oh no, you don't have Featherfall cast on you.
No, he does not.
Nope. Way too far away.
Oh my god.
I thought that would have done way more than it did.
What?
Are you dropping?
So-
Are you dropping gravity?
I guess so. I mean, I don't have any indication to think like I shouldn't.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let me see. 40. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick let me can I just do a quick stone skin on oh wait, no, is it touch? It's touch. Oh, it's touch.
Look at your messages, Ferret.
Yeah, but then I'll.
So can I upcast Blade Ward on so that it is on
True. Okay.
Nom?
I don't think I can. Do I have an action to cast that
is
though?
Blade Ward a reaction?
No, it's not.
I'll say yes, Nom, because you didn't really use an action, you just kind of flew.
Went up.
Yeah. Okay. Then Nom's also just gonna cast Rope Trick.
Okay.
Well, I meant more...
Smart.
Are you casting it where you're at right now, or are you waiting to cast it until before you hit the ground?
Well, it doesn't matter. At the other end of the rope,
I don't
you
think
can
it matters.
climb down
Yeah.
the whole length. He has 100
Yeah.
feet of rope, but he's 80 feet in the air.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm
you
just
could
gonna
just
cast
climb
it.
out of the rope.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
cast it where I'm at now, and then.
You just
Get in.
you just watch Nom climb into a hole.
Okay. Yeah, I will drop my rage then.
All right, I need to roll damage on these two things.
I
My bad. I
obliterated.
really thought that sword was gonna like obliterate this thing going
That
like
is
50 miles an hour up this fucking.
All right, these things both slam into the ground, but they're still moving. Find out what happens next time on Bits, Crits, and Halfwits.
Oh my god.
All right,
There we go.
switch us back to the other screen. Thank you to all of our wonderful chatters, all of our wonderful memers. Memer, didn't even know her.
I hardly know.
And thank you to our cast. We have Elliot Burning Oak, played by.
It is I, Isaac, and outro.
And what was your favorite part of the session?
My favorite part of the session is Elliot just hanging out in the air as there's a battle happening behind him. He's in a great deal of pain, but he's still vibing. And now he's slowly floating towards the ground, much to his dismay. He was ready to take a nap, not gonna lie.
And then we have Lyra Dream Shadow, played by.
Hello, I am Rosie, one Rosie CS on the intranet, and my favorite part of the session was when Sky rolled a 100 on a D100.
Really? That was my least favorite part.
That was my favorite part because I wanted to remind us that it happened because I'm not letting it go.
I
No,
know.
Don't worry.
I know.
Don't worry. The plan is already in place.
Okay.
Then we have Nom Dream Shadow, played by.
Me, Gentleman Ferret. I do stuffs on Twitch, YouTube, that whole shebang. My favorite part was also probably when Sky rolled the D100.
It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean,
And then we have
It's-
Newsom,
Oh, go ahead.
played by.
it's me, the Sky T. I mean, like, I'm 50-50 because I love the kind of like romantic vibe of like one like going immediately after Lyra and yanking her out of that and throwing her away. It's very like that beautiful like selfless, I care more about you than me kind of vibe. But yeah, I mean, nothing beats being like, I'm gonna roll a D100 and see if I turn into a dragon, and then doing it. Like, it was a meme. Now I've gotta now I have to really consider the implications of like becoming a dragon and what that is going to do to Newson as a character.
Now I have to figure out what it's going to do to the plot as a whole.
I guess we'll have a conversation about that after this session.
Oh, you bet we will. And then we have Lulin Boldspeaker, played by.
hi, it me, Brando. Also, Mr. Saturn 383 on the Twitch. And my favorite thing was I have a multitude of favorite things. The first one being realizing that how shitbag Lulin's father is.
Yeah, what a
To
bitch.
to like emphasize that like even though like Newsom was like kicked out of the village, Lulin was rightfully removed from the family. Even though he still has his name, he was rightfully removed from his family.
Mm.
So I'm glad I got to showcase a little bit of backstory on that. Number 2 was obviously like the memes, and 3 is reminding PT that I have an immovable rod.
So true as well.
I knew you had it. I didn't expect this to be the way you used it, but I'm not opposed. The question is, when you're dropping, are you leaving the rod there? Is this something we're gonna have to go through like half a session figuring out how you get it down?
I'm going down with it.
It doesn't move.
Yeah, we got Featherfall.
But
What?
it doesn't
Wait,
move.
can't you just undo the button?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
asking right now.
Yeah. I'll undo the button. I'm falling down with it. I'm taking it with me.
The ultimate stick.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing's bothering Lulin anymore. I obliterated his ooze. So
Can you
he
imagine?
can just
Can
do.
you imagine
Got Featherfall.
playing like? I feel like that's how you would play catch with baby dragons. Is you just throw an immovable rod and then utter the command word, and it just locks in place somewhere up in the heavens.
Yeah. So like, we're 100 feet in the air.
Yeah.
I'm 100 feet. That's 10d6. I just have to lay on hands once, and I can survive a like max damage. We gooch.
Yeah, but also a Featherfall, so no
Oh my
worries.
god, that's
Yeah.
so true, Flam. Everybody keeps telling me that I'm a cow, but now I'm a cow that's turned into a dragon.
We've come full circle,
We've
y'all.
come full circle. I'm a dragon again, bitches.
All right. Everybody, as always, thank you for being here. I'm your disaster tour guide, Perfectly Techno. I would say my favorite part was I really love interesting things that happen to change combats up.
That was
Yeah.
just
And
a whole.
And Zero Grab brought a whole different feel to that combat.
It's very true.
Because it gave them 2 issues they then had to deal with. But anyways,
so
everybody,
much more of our energy went to just not falling.
I'm going to send everybody on over to Indoor Adventures. Go show them some love, drop some emotes, say hi, have a good time. Until we see you again, which I'll be live tomorrow playing Valorant, but, you know, this is my D&D crowd. If you don't want to be there, I don't expect you to be, because you're here for the story, and so are we. But if you want to come, I'll be live tomorrow morning, and then if not, we'll see you next Monday for more Bits, Crits, and Halfwits. Thanks, everybody. Until next time, stay cool, stay in school, and stay techno. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.